Well, it's only the ruddy finals, isn't it? It's the playoffs leading to the end of times. Let's Brutalball this bad boy. One time, hopefully only one time. I forgot to turn that on. There you go. Yeah, no, I mean, I would have switched just now, but I only realised as the intro started playing. Here it is. It all comes down to this, as people say in sports broadcasting, and so I'm saying it now for your own enjoyment. There, have some. Good. All that button appears to be happening. Good. Super. We're going to play the wild card rounds using the standard. I haven't decided where I want my microphone yet. Using the standard policy. However, we will go in order of the number of combined wins between the teams. So first up, Stardozer versus Of City. Second, Volcamoose Blood Pit. Third will be Sportsball versus the Minstrels. And then finally, that's an epic level show. KSA have never played BDP. No. 2-3 initial teams there. Never played each other. Whew. Meanwhile, over here, Of City have made the playoffs every season so far. Here they are again. Can they get to the conference championship? Stardozer have only been once before. Are they going to surprise us all and upset the mighty Of City, who... No, they won't. No, Of City are going through. It would take a miracle for Stardozer to get through this first game. I'm not anti-Stardozer. I'm not pro Of City. I'm just saying that you've got to go with the Axemen. Of City missed the playoffs last season, but they have 3 playoff wins. Oh, yeah, and they might have not. They might have won a game in previous. Anyway, whatever. Who's in possession? Of City are in possession. Flunkson gets himself sacked on second down. Serenity there, only managing to pick up 3 yards. Okay, what have Stardozer got in their bag of tricks? Not a lot. Shandy Worthless there with the deflection. Starsing is going to try and run it. Bold, only gets 6 yards. Flunkson looks for a pass, finds Serenity, gets 9. Serenity now with the ball. Has the first down to Tongo Coriander. Wonder Blue Pill, another short one. This short passing regime that they're running, well, it was working until just then. That was a tackle for loss, and Of City have stalled out. However, they did move the ball up the field, and so far Stardozer are failing to do anything even remotely like that, as Flunkson gets a deflection. It's not a pretty sight. You see another couple of first downs here from the boys in blue, and it will be Of City on the board first. Stuntworth there comes up with a sack. Good lad, Stuntworth. Didn't really want to let him go. But the captain, Shandy Worthless, there with a nice catch, gets him to the 10. Blue Pill, 2 Worthless, and he's down at the 1. Second and goal. Flunkerson runs it in, and Of City strike first. So far, Stardozer have done nothing. Not even anything. Not a thing, as Worthless gets himself another catch, and that's 22 yards. Of City seem to have found something that works. Basically throw the ball. As Coriander goes in, it's now 2-0. However, there's an interception immediately. Worthless picks the ball off, and this could end the game quite quickly. Wonder Blue Pill chucks it. Coriander's got it. He's in the end zone as well. Oh, man. Yeah. Come on, Stardozer. Let's flip and go. They got a first down. Well, there's the first time they've done that in this game. Worthless with another deflection. Oscar looks deep. Picks out John Baritone, and he's going to get the biggest play of the day so far. 39 yards on the catch. And then Ramsey Pothole drops the next one. Well, that was it. That was your chance. No, it's over now. No, you've ruined it. No, they figured out how to beat you, and they're going to do that now. You had an opportunity to stay in this competition, but not anymore. No, that's doom. Wonder Blue Pill drops a pass. 2nd and 10. Serenity scampers, gets a bit. Okay, here's Blue Pill again. Gets the first down. Of City, nice bit of ball control from the Axemen. Not known for high yardage, which is why their offensive rating isn't all that. But this is a tremendous bit of running from Oscar Cattleprod. A 34-yard run which brings him to 33 yards in the game so far. Yeah, I mean, that's how the game's going for Stardozer. Not great. Pothole actually catches one. He evades a couple of tackles and he's down at the 5. Okay, all right. As Oscar takes off and he's in the end zone. 3-1 now. Wait for it. Yeah. Worthless takes the kickoff back the other way. That's a 40-yarder. Okay. A sack from Ostentatious. Smack there. And a nice piece of defense. And on 3rd and 11, Stuntworth comes up with a tackle for loss. Oscar's going to run it again. He seems to have figured out that works. And that's going well. There's another catch and it's Pothole again. This is a comeback. How far? Dr. Gompen's dead. He's been killed by Trellis Cosmic, and that's brought Emil Dada on the field. Now, Emil Dada's a good utility player, but he's just not ready for prime time yet. But here he is in the playoffs with some prime time. And that fatality there rather put an end to the drive. Well, and the career of Dr. Gompen. As Off City take over again, Stardozer for a moment there looked like they might be in this one. They're not, though. No, not anymore. No, although Coriander dropped one in the end zone. Oh, that's a killing offence. Chunk runs another one in. It's 4-1. We can up the tempo by 1. Sorry about that. I'm not going to go full epic sprint on this, but we've got a lot to get through on this stream. And I'm trying to mediate my levels of enthusiasm early on, because BDP are playing in a bit and it's a really big game. Yeah, that's 5-1. Yeah. Prod is trying to carry the entire team on his back. Pothole's finally figured out to put on his sticky gloves as he breaks another one. He's going to be good. Eventually he'll be a decent player. Not today, though. No, not today. Star Singer, though, has been a big disaster in this game. He hasn't been a big starter, but, can't always... Oh, Oscar, look at him go. Another 27 yards. That takes him to 100 yards in the game. Spectacular. Johnny Baritone gets in and pulls one back for Stardozer Human Resources, but it's too little, too ruddy late. Not unless, but I don't think so. I don't think so either. Flunkers chucks one away, because why not? Serenity chucks it to Coriander, and Stardozer have the opportunity to just go, see, look, we do know what we're doing. We do deserve to be here. They've got themselves a first down. 4 plays remaining in the game. And Cattle Prod throws a turnover to Beardley Ramstein, who gets his first career interception. Well, there you are. Final score of City 5, Stardozer 2. Very much the expected result there. It is Shandy Worthless who gets player of the game. Well earned by Shandy Worthless. 5 deflections and interceptions and an interception, singular, and 260 yards receiving there. Yeah. Right, good. Okay, I think that was Oscar Cataprod's last ever game, possibly. He managed to get a grand total of 1 fan point in that one. Oh, how he'll be missed. Yep. Okay, next game is Volcamoose Blood Pit. Combined wins 18. Oh, and it's a bloody field. Oh boy. Yeah, all right, who are you picking? I'm going with the Saints. Yep, going with the Saints. I'm going with the former bowl winners for this one. Blood Pit have been nothing special this season. Nothing special. Okay, yeah, nothing special. The Blood Pit, but you never know. Well, you won't until you press the button and we find out. I'm ready to find out. It is going to be Blood Pit with the ball first. Mark Disneyland will get us underway. And he goes for 1 yard. Butch Harry Skull now tries to do something exciting. Completes a nice pass to Frank Trombone. They've got Frank Trombone. And Glenda. Glenda's good as well. Okay, all right. Yeah. It's 3rd and 1, though. Here comes Butch, and he's just fallen over the line to get the first down. Chris Biscuit there coming up with a sack. Yeah, Volcamoose got Chris Biscuit. Come on. Yeah, that's facts. Nice pass there from Disneyland. Harry Skull gets a 6-yard completion. Nothing on the run. Here's Mark. throws another completion. The ball's still going the right way at the moment. 2nd and 12. Glenda's first run of the day. She managed to batter a couple of people there, but they were all standing on top of each other, so it didn't really pay off. There's an injury. Cogent Wang of the Saints has been injured by Pete Brickwall. Okay. Meanwhile, that's Volcamoose going 3 and out there. Well now. Yeah. I mean, there's a turnip for the books. Harry Skull runs for 8 yards and gets the first down. Bloodpit moving the ball again. After what? 1 drive apiece, they look slightly better, but I mean, I wouldn't get overexcited. They've crashed out there, though. Viggy the Viking has managed to pick up a first down in the slowest fashion you'll ever see. Ron Ground tries to run it, doesn't get anywhere. Sensation tried to run it, doesn't get anywhere. Flexin tried to run it, didn't get anywhere. Back to Bloodpit. Disneyland takes off, has a biscuit chasing him down, who got there eventually, but they're moving the ball, chipping away at the yardage. Ramiro Pleasure Dome. Oh, he's playing, is he? You can miss these things. He just dropped the ball. He's not all that. I mean, he's a good defender, but he's not. I mean, you don't get excited about seeing him play. Hold on, it's an interception. Trombone's picked it off. I'd say Frank Trombone is the more interesting player. Yeah, because he's a great receiver, and Mark Disneyland has the opening touchdown after 34 plays. Bloodpit take the lead. Ground looks for someone to pass to. That one's caught by Viking, who again will incredibly slowly grab the first down. Sensation with a throw again. It's deflected by Harry Skull. Here comes Flexin. Nope. 3rd and 10. Ground throws an interception. Trombone's picked off his second. Whoo, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the Saints might not be it after all, although with the half-time mix-up of strategy, anything could happen. Although Viking playing receiver, I think that's a misstep. I think therein lies your problem, bub. I think that is a potential issue. You know, that is a potential issue. He's too slow. Even if he catches it. You know, you throw the ball to him at 8 yards, and he manages to get 1 more yard in half speed, you're still losing possession. Glenda throws one away. Vikings intercepted it. Yeah, I was just dissing him, that's why. That's not the point. It isn't the point. No. All right, Flexin, running some more, gets 2 yards. Ground throws a short one to Viking. See, look, any good player would be away with that. We haven't seen much of Erlen Dickberg yet either, and he's a good player. He receives well. There's a fumble. It's another turnover. The Saints have got it back again, but can they do anything with it? Flexin tosses one away. Ground throws one and Dickberg drops the pass. This is a bad receiving core for the Saints. Disneyland throws one. It's completely out of the way. Harry Skull chucks it, and it's caught by Pleasure Dome for 7. Incidentally, Pleasure Dome did get a touchdown a minute ago, but, you know, I was on a different narrative. Dickberg finally gets a good catch, and he gets 26 yards off it. Sensation now throws one. Flexin's dropped the ball. Flexin then ran it for 1. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Ground. Completes, but it's short. Okay. Back to Bloodpit, who right now have this game by the scruff of the neck. Just barely. A fingertip, neck scruff, grab hold is what they've got. Mark Disneyland throws way too long. He choked. He's an elf. Of course he choked. Wrong Ground gets a 5-yard catch. He then runs it and gets the first down. And he's still on his feet and he's still charging. Managed to pick up 24 eventually. The Saints still looking for their first score in this game. And they throw an interception. Trombone gets his 3rd interception of the day. Well, that speaks to mismatched coverage, if you want to ask me. And I don't care whether you want to ask me or not. I just told you. Pay attention. Right, it goes Disneyland. He's thrown one. Pleasure Dome's got it. And Bloodpit can now, if they're careful, they can run the clock out on this one. 13 yards on the catch there. Glenda looks for someone fun. Decides to just throw it over her shoulder for the laughs. However, Trombone's in. And that's surely Bloodpit through to the second round. Surely. Dickberg decides to try and get involved now. It's too late, mate. Too late. No, you've got flipping Viking over the other side, who is so slow, although Dickberg's breaking a couple of tackles there. Very nice, 31 yards and a first down. Flexin now with a good run and a touchdown. There is time. Marquee Disneyland on the run, gets 9 yards. A first down here is not what you want to see if you're a Saints fan. Glenda now picking up another 2. There goes Disneyland picking up another 3. There's 12 plays left. But the drive is over and the Saints are back in possession. 10 plays left, trailing by 2. Dickberg, he's broken a tackle. He gets 18 yards, but they've got 35 to go. And no player on the team is fast enough to get him there now. Come on, Ron. Nope, nothing from Ron and Blood Pit have... No, they've thrown an interception at wrong ground. It's headed for the end zone. He only gets to the 5-yard line. We're not dead yet. We are. It's over. Well, there's a touchdown. It's 3-2. Just don't throw an interception, you clowns. Wait for it. Last play of the game. Into the safe hands of Glenda Bastard. And Blood Pit win that one 3-2. Spirited comeback almost by the Saints, but they did not have the personnel there. No, they did not. Star of the game, Chris Biscuit, unsurprisingly, star of the game. 42 pancakes, 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. Frank Trombone, just in case you want, he got 3 interceptions, arguably killing the Saints, and only gets 46 fan points on defense. Yeah. Okay. All right. Through to the next round are the bouncers. All right. Next up. Oh, this is a game. Flipping. I love the playoffs, man. It's nothing but good games. It's nothing but do or die now. Sportsball taking on the Minstrels. Who's going to win it? I don't know, but it's Jackson Clowncar's last game. It's also Percival Hatred's last game, unless they go through to the next round. Crumbs. Yeah, it doesn't, I mean, this is the meeting of superstars. I'm into it. In fact, let's give it a bit of this. Yeah, let's amp the crowd up a little bit. All right, Crash Zodiac's going to get us underway for the Minstrels. Immediately goes to the air and it's deflected by Ivor Horn. Pitbull Jones has that one deflected by Jackie Clowncar, which you didn't see coming. And the Minstrels go out. Clowncar can't get anywhere on first down. The Jams had a bit of a lane, but only got 3 yards. Horn completes the Lynn Mephisto, who is down at the opposing 14. Clowncar looking to pass. Boo. Yeah, I know. But hold on. Wide open Bird Dog. He was being covered by Vectrix, but Vectrix was dumped unceremoniously on his derriere, and that opened up the touchdown run there for Bird Dog. Percy Hatred with a catch, gets 25 yards. Hippo Biker up the middle gets 2. Here's Zodiac. Finds a target. It was probably Hatred, probably. Jones completes. Vectrix on the catch gets 14. Hippo Biker. Minstrel's now threatening. Zodiac drops it. Zodiac now throws it. It's caught by Percy Hatred for his 140th career touchdown as Jackie Clowncar runs and then fumbles. Oh, Jackie. Yep. As Vectrix gets the ball and he's too quick. And he's got a touchdown. And just like that, the Minstrels have taken the lead. The Jams throws it, deflected by Hatred. Here's Horn on third down. And that was deflected by Biker. And the Minstrels in charge again. A first down from Percy Hatred. Oh, they are screwed when he retires. Oh, I think they were aware of that. Here comes Zodiac. Nothing doing there, so we're back with Sportsball again. Completed pass, it's 2nd and 2. The Jams picks up one of them. Here's Horn. Terrible throw, intercepted by Vectrix. And that's not what they wanted. No, that wasn't the outcome they had in mind. Pitbull Jones, halfway decent piece of running there, gets 4 yards. Biker picks up 2 and they're stalled out again as Jackie Clowncar he's putting on some flash unnecessarily, gets 9 yards. Bird Dog wide open again. That is a coverage mismatch there, friends. Vectrix, he might be very fast. He might be able to swerve in and out of tackles and make great catches. Can he defend? Not so much. Anyway, 3rd and short. Horn has the ball. Is caught by Jackie. And as a touchdown, it's 2-all. Well, yep. Well, indeed. Percy Hatred easily outpaces Horn. He's not going to be caught. He is. Bird Dog's going to slap him. There you go. But that's 68 yards immediately. That's a comeback player. If you haven't got a player who'll go 68 yards for you, you don't have a player. No. Lejams' best run of the day. He fumbled it, but actually, was that a handoff? Did he just pass it to his teammate Jackie Clowncar there? Because he advanced the ball nicely. Jackson. Throws it into the flat. Bird Dog's got it, and he shoves that little rat dude out of the way. Bird Dog again, just muscling through defenders, and it's 3-3. Jeff, sit down, shut up. It's the playoffs, Jeff. This is no time for you to get over-involved. You can get emotionally involved in the game. That's totally fine. That little rat dude. Pitbull, yeah. 3rd and 4, Minstrels. Completed to Vectrix, who's outpacing Marcel Lejams, no problem. However, Jackson Clowncar forced the fumble, and Sportsball have the ball back. There goes Bird Dog, forcing all of those flipping lightweights on the Minstrels to miss. Yeah. But it doesn't matter, though. It just doesn't matter. It's half-time, and it's 3-3. Well, it's a banger of a game and no mistake. Mephisto now breaks a tackle or two, gets 20 yards. Clowncar throws one. Bird Dog on the catch. It's a good choice of receiver there. Lejams has to go backwards, but he does manage to avoid enough people to pick up the first down. Horn looks for a target, and it's deflected by Vectrix. Clowncar, Bird Dog touchdown. Well, 4-3, Sportsball in the lead. This one's going to go down to the wire. There's no way this one ends early unless someone big dies. Yeah. Minstrels there, crashing out on a 3 and out. Here comes Lejams. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete to Bird Dog. Percy Hatred can't make the tackle. No, it's Mephisto. Beg your pardon. Misread. Touchdown, Bird Dog. 5-3 now. Jackson Clowncar with the sack. Jones with the throw comes up a little short. 3rd and 2. And Fritz Biermat lands a sack. Sportsball dominating and then giving the ball immediately to the opposition. Come on, team. That's not the way to do it. Yeah, I know. I hate the Minstrels. Hate the Minstrels. We hate the Minstrels. We hate the Minstrels. We are the Minstrels haters. Jackie Clowncar, first down. There goes Mephisto. Zodiac can't make the tackle. But Hippo Biker runs him down after 32 yards. There goes Bird Dog again. And he's fumbled it on the 2-yard line. And Vectrix has returned the fumble. They're not giving up without a fight. This one could go beyond the distance. Obviously, we're in the playoffs, which means there is no number of plays upper maximum limits and business. Yeah. Once we hit the 100 plays gone, it is the first team to score. Clowncar, he's broken for a big gain, and he's fumbled it again. Bit radical this time, recovering the fumble for the Minstrels. Minstrels finally learning how to defend in the shape of turnovers as Vectrix makes a good head of steam run there, and he's in. 5-4, 20 plays remaining. Plenty of time. Anything could flip and happen. Anything. Clowncar manages to not fumble and gets 20 yards. Lejams nowhere to go. Hold on. Clowncar is a receiver. That'll never catch on. He picked up 34 yards though. And here he is with the ball now, and he throws a short one, and Hatred has the deflection. Lejams throws to Horn, and that's 3rd and 2. There goes Bird Dog, and he's down at the 3-yard line. Jackie Clowncar touchdown. Surely that's enough. Surely. That must surely be enough. 3rd and 5. This is your last chance, Minstrels. You got the first down. Zodiac, you've got to get it to Hatred so he can leave the building on his jet ski. Jones has decided to run it. 8 plays remaining. Mathematically, there is time, but you've got to throw it to Percy Hatred. Then Mephisto's done for the season. Beeman Hurricane has come on instead as Jones gets in. 5 plays left. Clowncar nowhere to go. Lejams. And it's complete to Beeman Hurricane, who makes Percy Hatred look stupid as he heads down the far end of the field, a 54-yard catch. And Bird Dog's got the next one, and that's going to put the nail in the coffin and then put some dirt on top of that nail on the coffin. And that'll be that then. Final score, it wasn't really 7-5. It would have been a 6-5, I think was fair. And H2G2 Researcher has slung £2 in the bucket, wishing Anzalak a very happy wedding anniversary, which is what Anzalak's doing instead of attending the playoffs. That's commitment right there. That's some commitment. Star of the game, Jackson Clowncar. Did he have a brilliant game? Not actually. No, I mean, it was a good game, but nothing over 100 yards. He did a bit of everything. Couple of sacks, couple of pass deflections. Nothing too special. Okay, how did Hatred do in his last game ever? 3 deflections, 156 receiving, 2 touchdowns. Okay. Okay, yeah. No, he went out as he played. Flipping difficult to handle. I'm going to miss him. No, you're not. Okay. Okay, well, that leaves us one wild card game remaining. Thanks, Enrico. Enrico slung £2.50 in the bucket because Enrico manages KS. So this game could slap. I've no idea which way it's going to go. The only thing you really need to know that's out of the ordinary. Oh, let's have a look at KSA's lineup. That's a pretty standard KSA are a good team. Lenny Testes is trouble. He's been brought into the team over the last half a season, maybe. And he's proved to be a right handful as a receiver. Gillian Void Monkey is getting her first start for BDP instead of Judy Conspiracy because Gillian is a little bit better playing 2 ways. We'll see. Yeah. I'm not actually too bothered about the result because I've already won the bowl once and I'm not greedy. It will be KSA who start us off though. Bill Saturno is going to get us underway. And that one's deflected by Gillian. Good work, Gillian. Ethan Hogwash gets nowhere. Is Jeff Conservative complete to Rock Hands? Flipping it. Rock Hands versus Dr. Hijack. That is a right matchup. That's a matchup for the ages. Both of them decent receivers. Both of them excellent in coverage. There's Daxter getting a deflection. 2nd and 10. And it's picked off. And Gillian's got the interception. And then gets the follow-up pass. Lovely old job. Steve's decided to start out passing. Daxter breaks the tackle from Hands and then gets a touchdown. Boom shakalaka BDP. Oh, yeah. There goes Lenny Testes. Can anyone tackle him? Steve probably can, but he's got to get there first. Wide open Rock Hands. He's shrugged off Daxter, and Hands is going to go pretty much the distance. He's brought down at the 1 line by Big Steve. And there's the touchdown. Testes. Okay. Ross throws. Gillian with the catch. Breaks a tackle from Saturno. She's going back the other way. It's not a shootout. Not yet. It might be soon. Don't get injured, Jill. Touchdown, Gillian Void Monkey. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, an 11-yard run from Bill Saturno. We don't give up many of them. Hogwash tries to run. It gets him nowhere. 2nd and 11. Hijack with the deflection. There goes Jeffy Conservative. He's got the first down. Flipping what? Yeah. What's defense? Well, this is like the number 3 and number 4 defense in the league going head to head. Touchdown, Saturno. Oh, man. There goes Jill. Go on, Jill. And she breaks a tackle. Lovely job. 46 yards there. Steve, run the ball, Steve. You might kill some people. Chet now throws to Jill. Touchdown. Woo! Where were you all season? Okay, Saturno throws for not a lot. That one's gone to Testes, though, and he gets 22 yards. Here's Jeffy Conservative, completes to Hands. 48-yard reception there. Here's Saturno. He's on the move again. Puke manages to get a tackle for loss. You don't see that very often. Daxter with the deflection in the end zone is 3rd and goal. Never mind. Hands with the touchdown. 3-all. Okay, there goes Jill. Oh, she's coughed the ball up. But it's been picked up by Chet. Good lad, Chet. Yeah, nothing better than following up the pass you just threw. I think Ross threw that one. Doesn't matter. Chet, touchdown. Okay, good. Right. All right. Okay. 4-3. BDP have the lead, but there's another fumble. And Zesty Lumbers picked it up for BDP. Ross with the throw. Daxter, touchdown. A cushion. Yeah. Flipping shootout. It's not even half time yet. At half time, everybody changes their ruddy tactics. Yeah. I don't. You're not annoyed by losing Jill. Think about Santino Bananas, my friend. Think about Santino. Go and look at his stats. Go and look at where he is in all the leaderboards. If I'd had Santino Bananas all this time, hold on, we just stopped him. Flipping Ecker 3 and out. We haven't seen many of those in this game. Jill's coughed the ball up again. Okay, Jill. Jeffy Conservative's been injured by Ed Bigmother, and Ben Turncoat's now in the lineup. That could mix things up a little. There's Steve with a sack. Well done, Steve. He's remembered how to play. Daxter makes a catch. Steve's now still looking to throw like an idiot. We got the first down, though, as Ross makes a catch. Okay, Ross, go, 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 go. 26 yards on the reception. Ross completes to Jill. Jill, stop coughing the ball up, Jill. All right, it's half-time. Steve's running the ball. Oh, he wasn't running the ball. He was faking him out and then throwing it, but BDP now up 6-3. I don't believe that scoreline. We could easily lose this. Saturno with a 17-yard gain. Hogwash, sacked by Ed Bigmother. He doesn't do that very often. Rockhands, nice catch. That was a beautiful, beautiful pattern there, caught by Hands. Saturno manages to dodge 2 tackles, gets about 8 yards. Hogwash now with the ball, throws it away. Caution. Ben Turncoat tries to run it, and you know, unless you're a professional runner, you don't run at our line. It's ill-advised. Steve, there he goes. Not the best run from Steve, but 10 yards. That'll do. Daxter with a nice catch. And we're upfield again. There goes Daxter. He came back for that one. Gets 7 yards. Steve completes. Gillian runs inbounds, gets 14 yards. Chet. Daxter, touchdown. All right, I think we got this. You think? Lenny Testes picks up 3. He's going to be a right handful in coming seasons. Hands he's having a great game. He's got 259 yards in this game. Yeah. Jill with another deflection. There goes Hoggy. He gets 2, but it's not enough. Saturno with the deflection. Steve. 45-yard run there from Steve Murray. There goes Daxter, and he's in the end zone. All right, put a fork in him. Yeah. I do like Lenny Testes. Is he for sale, by any chance? We could talk real money. Turncoat, nice throw. Flipping rock hands. He is a good player. But as I said in the warm-up, the thing with KSA, they are a great team, but they lack a kapow player other than Hands. Hands is very much a kapow player as Chet intercepts the ball. Flipping it, Chet. He's had his Weetabix today. Yeah, a little bit. 2nd and 10. Chet now throwing. Gets himself sacked. Well, that's more like it. Ross looks deep. Finds Daxter. Daxter has the first down. Okie dokie. Who's next? Steve's running. Steve Murray. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, GG. Nobody die. No deaths in these 14 plays coming up, please. No season-ending injuries. I want you all fit, because in the next round, we've got to beat a team that beat us this season. Doesn't matter which one we're facing. They've both beaten us this season. And therefore, we need to be on our game. Jill, don't die. Thank you. All right, Chet with a bit of an overthrow there, but that's why Chet's dropped down, you see. He's runner 3 now. He's no longer runner 1. No, he's not as reliable as Ross when it comes to completing passes. There's Steve. 25 yards. Okay, yeah. Daxter, touchdown. Well, you don't see many score lines like that in the playoffs. No. Well, I mean, we are the defending champions. Yes. Fine. Okay. Final score, Bulldozer Power 10, Kernal Space Agency 4. It was close there for a little while, and then it wasn't. 400 receiving yards for Gillian Void Monkey. Steve Murray, a player of the game, with 192 passing, 97 rushing, 4 touchdowns and a sack. He did it all. And 19 tackles, of course. 19 tackles is actually a pretty sizable number. Star player for KSO was Jeff Conservative. He managed 156 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. Are you stuck? Tola, do you want me to hold on for a minute? Because you're up shortly. These are the second round games. You've got Ov City. Lorks. Yeah, we've got the Marsupials. We shouldn't have lost to them in the regular season. I know, but you've got them again now, so how about a bit of Rewengi? Either way, it is Budget versus Blood Pit first in the lineup. Tola, if an extra, how long are we talking about? 15 minutes? An extra 15 minutes will be enough. I'll push you until I can, or not. You can't listen though, because I don't know why I'm talking to you, because you're in a meeting and therefore you're not paying attention anyway. Other than hand signals, we'll go like that, right? That. There you go. That's it. Through the medium of dance and hand signals, many of which will have been cut off by the edges of the camera. Right. Blood Pit versus Budget. Okay, Blood Pit, we've seen them in action. What do we think of them? Yeah. Right. Okay, you think the answer is yes. Cool, thank you. Budget, meanwhile. Everything depends on Capsicum. Everything depends. Fencho Stochastic, hella player. Hell of a player. Just awesome. But if Capsicum catches the ball, Budget will walk this. Yeah. Okay. All right. There you go. That's my four. It's a sweaty game. Okay. How's that going to change things? A bit. Harry Snowman's got runner one for Budget Roadies. Interesting. And he picks up a yard. Okay. Spiny now. Spiny. Gets out, gets wide, keeps going. And that's first down. Okay. Capricorn doesn't get anywhere on the ground. Snowman overthrows Disco, who was wide open. And Capsicum gets the next catch. That's 26 yards. Capricorn now. Disco again. Capsicum Disco's been covered by Ramiro Pleasure Dome. I do not fancy his chances. No. And there's the touchdown. Stochastic. Budget take the lead. Disneyland on the run. Gets 9 off that one. Harry Skull. Nope. That's a deflection from Stochastic. Glenda completes it. And that's a first down. Frankie Trombone there with an 11-yard gain. Disneyland gets 4. Harry Skull completes for 5. It's third and short. Glenda, I think, had it. Didn't have it. Harry Snowman tosses one, but Ramiro easily blocks it. Turtle Wax to Disco. No, you're not gonna. He doesn't go down from the first tackle. Never, not once. Snowman, a good energy kind of run there. And there's Capsicum with the ball and the touchdown. Yeah, Diz, he's running again, and he's got a lane, and then he's squashed by a Minotaur. Is Harry Skull. He doesn't get very far at all before being squashed by some kind of beast. But Pleasure Dome's wide open. He's going to get down to about a 25. 37-yard gain. Disneyland picks up 2. Harry Skull gets 1. It's third and 6. Glenda can't do it. Brought down by Nominous Sin. And Budget have the ball back again. A 3-yard gain for Harry. Singularity there with a deflection. Is Capricorn wide open? Is Capsicum Disco? No, not the first tackle won't do it. That's it. Bring a troll up to make the tackle. That's what you need. Disco touchdown. Okay, so let's hypothesize. It might be a little bit early to assume that Capsicum Disco is going to take this one to the trophy cabinet. Stochastic there with a nice catch. Capricorn. And that one's caught as well. Snowman looking toward the end zone. He's going to run for it. Has the first down, and he's at about the 1.5-yard line. Turtle Wax, Disco touchdown. So, let's say Budget make it through to the final, because I'm more familiar with Fail Brigade than I am Bad Company, obviously, because it's my conference. But I haven't got anyone who can cover Capsicum Disco. No. What about Grunt? No. Okay. Is anyone else running a fat guy as a receiver? Blood Pit just scored. All right. Yeah. Let me know when the game's back on though. There goes Disco again. Flipping. This could be some monster yardage. He's got 8 catches for 250 yards. What's the receiving record? Capsicum could do 500 yards in this game. Oh no, isn't the record like 700 or something absolutely insane, and aren't I the one who has that record? Oh, yeah. No, that's the team record. Anyway, halftime rolls around. 5-1 is the score. Budget very much in control. And as forecast, Capsicum Disco is running this roost. If it is a roost. It's mainly a game of Brutalball on a very warm day. Harry Snowman trots one in. 585 by Julio a la carte. I don't think that record's going to go. No. But it could, and it could be quite close. Unless, you know, something really bad happened to Capsicum Disco. Yeah, I said it out loud, because I always say it out loud. I always say this stuff. If there is the opportunity to do a little bit of commentary jinxage, I'm going to do it. Capsicum with a short catch there. 3rd and 4, though. And they've got the first down. Snowman making a reception. Snowman now throws it to, well, you know who to. Yeah, and that's the thing. If Capsicum's covered, you've got Fenchurch Stochastic, who's just kind of going, you know, I'm here as well, right? You know, I'm really quite good. No way Harry makes this. He flipping does. Shouldn't have sold him. Did I sell him or did I give him up on free agency? I think you sold him. Yeah, he was a developmental player. He just wasn't quite ready. Signs point to he's ready. Yeah, they very much do. Crystal Lemonade coming up with a sack there. Disneyland tries it, doesn't get it. 3rd and 9, no. Very close for Pleasure Dome, but very close is not a first down. Fenchurch now getting a catch, but is already out of gas after 20 yards. There goes Capsicum. Freddie Singularity's coming in to issue some authority, and does so, but 50 yards have elapsed by that point. There's a touchdown. Stochastic picking one up. It's 8-1. I think we can increase the tempo a smidge. We won't go full hard. You didn't advance the tempo in your own game. Yeah, because it's my game, and I'm incredibly biased towards my own team. Have you got a problem with that? I mean, come on. There has to be some perks to being in charge of the microphone. Yeah, all right. I do all the work. I'm allowed to watch my team. You can shut your noise. Frankie Trombone gets a nice one. 25 yards there. Blood Pit pull one back. But with the best will in the world, they're not going to win this. Nice tackle there from Ramiro. We're not going to see a receiving record, but it is going to be close. He's up to 473. Nominus Sin has been injured. It's only a light one by Veronica Hammock. Pete Brickwall there coming up with a sack to end the drive. Blood Pit now just turning a bit mean. They know they're not going any further this season, so they're just kind of kicking people a bit, which I would suggest is the plan you should take for pretty much the whole game. You kick if they're all dead, they're not going to beat you. Well, that's the Edgy Slum strategy. It almost works almost some of the time. That's another 48 yards for Cappy Disco, who then drops one pass. Oh, that's it. Yeah, no, don't get fumbleitis now. You've got bigger games ahead of you. Final score, Budget 9, Blood Pit 2. Capsicum Disco, player of the game, 538 yards. 5 touchdowns, 16 tackles. Good effort there from Disco. Not much of a defensive showing, though. Glenda Bastard put in a decent day's work, as did Pete Brickwall for the Bouncers, but it wasn't enough to see them through. And Budget advanced to the Conference Championship. Okay, all right. Go the same as before. Well, flipping 11 wins plays 12 wins, and 12 wins plays 11 wins. Well, I think Grunt are my pick to win the bowl, so we'll do BDP versus the Marsupials. Don't wanna. Well, we need to beat them. They beat us in the season, and I'm not happy about that. The problem is the line. The problem is in the line. They have line dominance. Oh, yeah, they do. Eddie Big Mother, he can block, but he's no good going the other way. Both Chet and Steve bring the thunder defensively, but I don't know. Who are their receivers? They've got Koff Zerma, handful. Speedball Jones, rubbish. Okay, all right, well, let's see how we get on. It's a hot old day. Are we okay in the heat? Yeah, we're as good as anyone. Marsupials are kicking things off, and it's going to be Jackie Mercury who starts us on the roads to wherever this game leads. This is going to be a close one. Yeah, Jones gets a 2-yard catch. The Frenchman I really want him on my team. Throws for 4 yards. Flip a coin. Completes to Zerma, who dithers a bit but has the first down. Mercury overthrows. Is the Frenchman. Zerma with the catch. Puke can't make the tackle. Steve Murray will come in and sort the problem out, though. 42 yards later, that. It's not ideal. Speedball catches a 7-yarder. Mercury looking for an open target. It's Flip a coin, and he's got the opening touchdown. All right, Ross to Steve Murray, the receiver. Yeah, you don't want Steve catching the ball. The Frenchman's going to try and close him down. Steve's out of gas. Oh, and the Frenchman gets tackled from behind. And that's an 80-yard Steve Murray touchdown. Woo! Yes, we are a one-player team. What of it? Until he's dead, he's my guy. He's the best player in the league and everyone knows it. Yeah, I know. I got lucky. I got really lucky at getting the best player in the league. Second and short. And that one is no good. Third and short. And Zerma is away again. It's not Gillian. Daxter Hijack's out for the season. And Quebec is in. Oh, that's a really interesting matchup. That is an interesting match. That's Orc versus Orc. Oh, man. Quebec's gone, though. Yeah, not ideal. No, Daxter's gone. Chet tries to run it on third down. Big moves. Oh, boy. Quebec is a perfectly good player. Daxter is just a better defender. Quebec far more suited to playing linebacker than playing cover. Marsupials now up 2-1. Steve got himself sacked because he tried to throw the ball like an idiot. You've already demonstrated they can't tackle you, Steve. Just run it. It goes Flippy. Marsupials with the ball again and the lead at the moment. That's a nice catch from Jones. There goes Flippercoin. Flippercoin, pretty dangerous as a receiver. He gets the touchdown. Quebec, first catch of the game, gets 18 yards. Oh, second catch of the game. First one didn't really count, though. Steve's running it. Thank God. Oh, lovely bit of blocking. Craig Franklin gets there eventually for 34 yards on the gain. Ross. Open is Quebec. Yep. Yeah, okay. Steve, run, Steve. All right, Steve did not run. He threw it to Quebec. Chet, out the back of the end zone. You dipstick. Ross gets himself sacked. Yeah. The defensive pressure is not coming from us at the moment. Gillian with a nice stop there. Flippercoin's got himself injured by Big Steve. He's their number one. Aunt Zuma is now in the lineup. Well, I don't even know what to think. Steve's going to run it for the end zone, and there's a touchdown, 3-2. Okay, there is blood on the dance floor. Aunt Zuma gets a catch, 25 yards. The Frenchman tries to run it, and that's not a good look. And they're brought up short. 3rd and 1, Jackie Mercury. I thought he was injured. Doesn't matter, it's deflected. Who was I thinking? Oh, Flippercoin. Yeah. Gillian makes an impact. Gets a 24-yard catch. Steve throws. Gillian's open. Gillian's been covered by Speedball, and so far that has been a good kind of neutralising matchup as Gillian gets a touchdown. It's 3-3. Zerma with the catch. Steve will bring her down. That's 37 yards later, and it's half-time. And it's 3-3. Oh, jeez. Yep. Okay. Frenchman with a decent run there. Gets 13 yards. Here's Aunt Zuma. That one's deflected by Quebec. Here's Jack. That one's deflected by Gillian. It's 3rd and 10. The Frenchman deflected again by Quebec. All right, Ross. A really short catch. Steve's running it. There he goes. 13 yards. 1st and 10. Chet decides he can do that too, except he can't. It's 3rd and 2. Steve throws. It's caught. First down. Please don't throw the ball so much. Steve's receiving. Oh, he's not going to get there this time. No, but it's 18 yards and it's lovely. Void Monkey. Jones is close, but not close enough, and BDP take the lead. Quebec with another deflection. Good work, Quebec. 3rd and 12 is Aunt Zuma. And it's short of the first down. BDP now with an opportunity. Quebec with another 32-yard catch. And Gillian's in the end zone. Come on, team. Come on, team. 5-3 now the score. I know, we're looking at a potential here. If I make it through to really upset someone in the conference championship. if I make it through. Nice sack there from Steve. They got the first down, though. There's 30 plays left and only a 2-point difference in the game right now. Aunt Zuma gets 18 yards off a Frenchman pass. Frenchman then, I don't know if he was involved there or not, but that was a nothing play. 3rd and 3, Frenchie. Good catch, good touchdown. Zerma's in the end zone. Okay. Now, I don't really want to say it, but I'm going to. Not a lot of turnovers in the game so far. Go, Steve, go, Steve, go, Steve. 40-yard run from Steve Murray. Chet throws, it's caught, 9 yards. Ross, that one's caught, and it's a first down. Steve, go, Steve, go, Steve, go, Steve. And he gets 17 yards. All right. Chet gets us closer to the goal line. Ross is in the end zone, it's 6-4. There are 19 plays left. This is not necessarily done. Frenchie chucks it. Ross with the deflection. Zumi completes to Zermi. Ross is going to try and make the tackle and does so. Mercury has that one deflected by Void Monkey. It's 2nd and 10. Jack Mercury with the catch will have the first down. 14 plays left. Zuma is stuffed behind the line by Void Monkey. Mercury throws it. It's intercepted by Quebec. She came in off the bench. We were concerned because Dexter Hijack is our #1 bull hawk and holds all manner of records and stuff and things. Steve's coughed the ball up. Oh, who cares? Boom! Yeah, I mean, that was free money because we got it off a turnover. And, you know, and we pushed them all the way up the field. Hold on, that was a dangerous throw. We got the ball back again. Nice. Chet with the reception and the first down. Yeah, you got to replace Chet. No, he's a good two-way player. He's a great two-way player. He's just not much help on offense unless he's throwing the ball. And even then, he's not always much help on offense. There goes Quebec for the touchdown, and that's the end of that one. And BDP, the wild card team, get revenge on the Marsupials, who had no right to beat them in the regular season. No rights at all. Final score, Bulldozer Power 7, Marsupials 4. Should have gone with your other lineup. Well, it's easy to say that now. Yeah, I agree. No Daxter, though. No. Yeah, I know. No turnover puppy. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. That's the game. That's the one we set up to play. Star of the game, Gillian Void Monkey, 191 receiving and 6 deflections, along with 2 tackles for loss. Not bad at all. Kof Zerma got the milestone for the Marsupials, 243 receiving, 2 touchdowns, a sack, and inflicted an injury. Okay. Oh, man. Here comes Grunt versus Sportsball. Look, it's got to be Grunt, right? Grunt have beaten me easily twice this season. They are a team who are set up to absolutely slap. Can they slap Jackie Clown Car? What's the line? Their line is obscene. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just disgusting. The Grunt Auto Group line is, I can't make a substitution, Jalaffa. Not until the final, if I make it that far. No substitutions. It will be Quebec in the lineup, I suspect. Yeah. You've got Barry Biceps, who's a no-name, but really good. And then Luther Pendragon, the rookie, up against Hurricane, who's fast, but he does nothing defensively. And Bird Dog, who we saw in action and is quite tasty. And it's a blessed game. You've got to go Grunt. You've just got to. You've got to say that Grunt are going to walk it. You're going to walk it. Well, they're going first. Tiger Styles gets 1 yard. Okay. Simple Bill throws it. It's caught by Barry the Biceps, who has the first down, 22 yards. Tension Sodes gets 9. Tiger, an easy first down. Outwits Tremaine Jazz Hammock. Outwits Beeman Hurricane, gets 20 yards. Luther Pendragon, nice catch, 18. Soda. Oh, right at the corner of the end zone, but it didn't quite come off. Tiger throws a really short one that was futile. Simbil throws it, but it's short. Okay, Clown Car. He's outpaced everybody to get round the line, and that's the danger averted. But they do now have to try and put a drive together. You've got Biceps covering Bird Dog. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not going to work. Clown Car tries it up the middle and gets stuffed. LeJams just evading enough to pick up the first down. Here's Horn. That one's deflected by Styles. Clown Car throws a short one. It's no good. And the Jams is stuffed. All right, Styles completes to Pendragon again. Clown Car for the tackle, but 22 yards have elapsed. Simbil throws Pendragon, another good catch. Tension Soda throws its Biceps, another good 14 to 20 odd yards on a reception, not bad. Clown Car gets himself a sack, but Biceps picks up an 8. It's 3rd and 5. Soda, nobody there. Jackson Clown Car finds the gap. I say gap, it's like a whole field where there was no one stood in it, and he runs for 38 yards. Yeah, Dog gets a 9-yard catch. Clown Car throws for 3 and it's a first down. The Jams throws. Jackson's got the ball and he's gone. And worse still, it's a blessed field, so Jackson Clown Car just powered up. There goes Tiger, though. His best action so far in this one. 17 yards on the run. Pendragon's fumbled it. Jackie's got the ball. Oh, man. Yeah. Never let the one-man team on the opposition get too juiced up on a blessed field. Soda, nice piece of running. It's still early days. Still early days, and Jackson Clown Car could still die. Flipping, look at him coming in. He's like a Exocet missile. Yeah, just came in and make the tackle. Barry Biceps gets him down to the 3. Soda really needs to convert this for a Tiger, needs to convert this for a... Simbil needs to convert this for a touchdown. Oh, for crying out loud, team. I put all my money on you. Jackie runs for 4 is the Jams. That one's complete to Bird Dog. A nice piece of play. Here's Ivor Horn. He completes it to Hurricane, who picks up 6. 2nd and 4. Clown Car flipping... Just, he's a menace. Yeah, Horn throws it. It's intercepted, though. Biceps has picked it off. Grunt Auto Group managing to stay in the mix. Okay, all right. That's Biceps' first career interception. And he chose a great time to do it as Styles runs for a terrific first down, 15 yards. Simbil is sacked by Jackson Clown Car. Is Tension Soda. That one's deflected by Ivor Horn. Styles... is taking it in himself. 2-1 is the score. Beeman Hurricane takes off on the kick return and gets 33 yards. Le Jams through the middle of the pack. Has a first down. Daddy, why is Grunt not tackling them? I don't know. Touchdown. Sportsball. But why? But why? Styles, first down. And he's making people flip. Come on. Give me some more Clown Car. There he comes. Oh, not just that. He hit Crumbs. Hit him so hard he forced a fumble. That was impressive. 3-1 is the score. Sportsball in the lead. Clown Car is trouble. Yeah, Hurricane's away. And he's got a turn of speed as well. He's rubbish defensively, but he is reasonably quick. 2nd and 6. Le Jams throws. Dog's got the catch. He's inside the 5. He's in the end zone. Well now, someone is not going to be best pleased because someone spent everything they had to put this team together. And where's Barry Turnips? Barry Turnips should be lighting up sacks like he's got a sack shop. Is that a euphemism? No, but it could be, and therefore it's potentially funny. There's always next year, says Mike. Flipping it, Mike, I've been backing you all season, for crying out loud. I even let you beat me twice. Beeman Hurricane's been injured. Well, there's a consolation. And Quark Hebron, who is an adequate player on a good day. Come on, Clown Car, if you're going to be, man of action, then at least turn on the flipping jets. Let's see it. BDP versus Sportsball. We might win that, We might win that. Yeah. We might. Yeah. I mean, a late injury here at this point, and that could change the dynamic entirely. Tiger gets nowhere on that one. It's 2nd and 10. I mean, the thing is, Tiger Styles is like 8. He's got he's got all the time in the world to get a bowl champion's ring as Grunt manages to get their second touchdown. Oh, hang on, Jackie's coughed it up. Let's not speak too soon. There is time. I mean, you need a bit of you need to complete a pass. Not like that. Never mind, there isn't time. There he goes again. Look, go on, Barry, nail him. No, Barry moved in for the nailing there, but it didn't accomplish very much. 16 plays left, 3 points in it. It's probably enough. It is probably enough. Marcel, and that one's gone out wide. Tiger now looks for fun, finds Barry. Zero slung 2 bucks in the bucket. Thanks, Zero. Lovely to see you. Coming along to see the grand finale of the season. I mean, it could go any direction at this point. It really could. Yep. Pendragon's in. It's 5-3. There is mathematical plausibility. You need a fumble or an interception. Like now. Well, okay, get the ball. That's a good start. Tiger, throw it deep, mate. That's adequate. Barry. Touchdown. There's 1 point in it. 5 plays left. Clown Car is... No, he stopped. Le Jams has completed to Quark Hair. Bronny's come off the bench and he might have saved the game for this team. Horn, he's thrown it, but it's only a short one. Clown Car, he stopped short. Last play of the game. It's... Kill him. No. That was close. That was close. Final score, Sportsball 5, Grunt Auto Group 4. Only 1 yard in it. Yeah. Barry Turnips, 80 pancakes. He was absolutely dominant, but could not break through defensively. Got the offense moving, lovely, but nothing else doing. Star of the game, though, unsurprisingly, Jackie Clowncar. Again, not a massive number of yards, 134 rushing, 80 passing. 3 touchdowns and 2 sacks. The Jackson Clowncar sack machine is worth the price of admission, if you ask me. Yeah, okay. All right, well, here we go. We got one, what's this, divisional round? No. Yeah, no. Whatever, round to play, game to play. Of City versus the Vuvu Boys. Well, this is high-powered offense up against high-powered defense. How good is Brandon? What's the line like at the Vuvu Boys? Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. And who's matched up against Shandy Worthless? Could be Bertha. That'd be an interesting matchup. Could be Chaz. That's a less interesting matchup. Anyway, let's see how it pans out. It's a beautiful day for some Brutalball. Evan Doublehair is taking us out. Evan's already dead, so he hasn't got that to worry about. He runs for a yard. There goes Brandon. Yeah. That's their move. Just in case you were wondering, that's the Vuvu Boys move. Bertha getting a nice first down there. Here comes Evan. On a good day, Evan will run it as well. But on most days, he can't be bothered because he's already dead. There goes Brandon again. He gets another 17. Tan Stink Blossom, nice piece of running, gets 7 yards. Evan throws, deflected by Coriander. Peril now picks up the first down. Stinko chucks it. Raccoon, touchdown. Worthless, unable to cover. All right. Wonder Blue Pill gets a catch, gets 7 yards. Is Serenity. Throws that one over there somewhere. Blue Pill smashes through the line on a 3rd and 3 and has an easy first down for 19 yards. Flunko round the outside of the line. First. Okay. Here's Serenity. What do you think of Pritchard's Serenity? Honestly, don't know yet. Yeah, has been a solid player for Of City, who are threatening to score now. Serenity throwing the touchdown. Pretty reasonable when it comes to offense, but a big nothing defensively. But I mean, Of City need offense. Crank Fonz, nice catch for first down. Vuvu Boys moving it. There goes Evan. He managed to run for 3 there. Brandon takes off towards the outside of the line, but runs into Beardley Ramstein. And you don't want to do that, not unless he owes you a tenner. Yeah. Okay, double hair gets nothing. It's 2nd and 10. Brandon's got a step, and he's got the first down. Okay. And Crank Fonz from behind the line of scrimmage gets close to a first down. Evan wants it but can't get there. Brandon is also stopped. Okay, here is the off-city opportunity. Serenity throws it. It's caught by Worthless, who evades a bunch of people and gets 20 yards. Blue pill now. And it's intercepted by Evan Double Hair, who then throws one. I wonder Blue pill's been injured by Evan Double Hair, and Cletus Podunker's now subbed in. Is he good? No. Okay. No, Cletus is not. He's not all that. He might be all right defensively. Brandon, thank you. Right, 2-1, Vuvu Boys. Brandon Perrell there with the touchdown. And we're Pritchus there, chucking a nice one to Tongo Coriander. And that's a 50-yard catch. Here comes Cletus. Oh, he's a halfling. Oh, how Cletus. First touch of the ball is a touchdown. Okay, then. But can he defend? It's no. Look, Brandon Perrell, who is only a ratling, just kicked Cletus all over the field to get a 20-yard run. Oh, yeah. Evans coughed the ball up, and Cliff Goat Scream has recovered it. Oh, no. Flunkers. It's going back the other way. Is Cynthia Wrestling Mask still playing? I think she might have died. Did she die? I can't rightly remember. Anyway, there's a heck of a game going on here that I should probably pay attention to. Okay, double hair. Throwing. It's a long one, but it's deflected by Serenity. Here comes Brandon. He made the wrong move there. And it's a 3rd and 10 at half-time. 2-2 is the score. Stink Blossom was a bit ambitious on that one, and it didn't work. Cletus catches a 1-yarder. Here's Serenity. Gets it to Flunkerson. Off City looking pretty good right now. Yep. Cletus, nothing doing. Flunkers is gains 5 yards. That was a first down at the 1-yard line. Cletus is going to run it in. Oh, wow. Oh, well. Yeah. Okay. Brandon on the ball. He's got plenty of room to go, and so he has done. All right. Here's Stink Blossom. Can only get to the line of scrimmage. It's double hair. Terrible throw. Falls to Brandon to actually turn this into something, and he fails to do so. Back over to the Axemen. That was a deflection from Stinko. That one's caught, though. Shandy Worthless. He's been covered by Crank Fonz. Worthless has got the edge. Crank Fonz isn't a bad player, but Shandy Worthless is a good player. Yeah. Okay. Serenity runs it. Taking this personally. Gets 13 yards. Podunk is brought down after 1 yard. No heroics this time around. Flunkerson, though, plenty of heroics, down into the end zone, and the Axemen are now up 4-2. There goes Stink Blossom. A 19-yard catch and go. Brandon has the first down. The problem that the Vuvu Boys have right now is that they are being carried somewhat by Brandon. Both Evan and Stink Blossom are having a decent time of it sometimes. But Brandon's the only one who's actually reliable. And he's fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. Ramstein there, picking it up. Coriander taking it back far enough away that that's not an immediate disaster if it goes horribly wrong. And the Vuvu Boys season looks like it is faltering over the cliff top of time into the dustbin of ignominy as the Axemen have a clear advantage, and they're grinding out a nice drive here, taking time off the clock. 3rd and 4, though. Never mind, it's a first down. Serenity with 19 plays left. There's another short. They're just chipping away. Chipping away at the clock. They've got the... There goes Cletus again. He's in. 5-2 now the score. I mean... Have the Vuvu Boys got a big game, a big player? No, Brandon is he's a good mid-yardage every time he gets the ball. Oh, and there goes Bertha. That's only 35 yards. That's only her 4th catch of the game. It's not giving. No. Crank Fonz gets down to about the 6-yard line. There are theoretically enough plays left in the game, but I'm not feeling it. 10 left, and the difference is 2. Coriander gets an 8-yarder. Serenity. Flunkerson's been injured by Evan Doublehair. Gibby Love Handles is in instead. But it's too little, too ruddy late. You should have done that earlier. While there was still, still love in your heart. 4 plays left. Vuvu Boys have the ball. They need to score now. Is this the Brandon big play? No, because Cletus was getting stuck in his feet. It could have been. Yeah, but it wasn't. Last play of the game. Evan. 9 yards. Final score of City 5. Vuvu Boys 3. Player of the game, Evan Doublehead. Man, low fan points all round here, children. Low fan points. Just a really low fan pointy game. Evan Doublehead, player of the game. 60 passing, 40 rushing, touchdown, couple of injuries inflicted. Evan Doublehead wanting it, but not having it. Shandy Worthless, best player for the Axemen. 85 receiving and a deflection. And a touchdown if you want to carry it. But I wouldn't bother. All right, here we go. Conference title time of City up against Budget. Crumbs. Yeah. Now, on paper, it's the same as before. Oh dear. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here come Budget versus Of City. Both teams having won playoff games, which is nice. They don't do that all the time. Right, good. You patronising git. Okay, who do you like in this one? I like Capsicum Disco. Why? Because Capsicum's on a 4,000-yard receiving season. That's a bit dirty. It is a bit dirty. Yeah. What do you think about the other team? Well, you've got to get past their defence, haven't you? Yeah. All right, let's go. I'm rooting for Budget. I want them to win, largely because they are a team who have had more players unjustly taken from them, shattering all hope, than any other team. They are starting with the ball, and Snowman picks up 5 yards. Spiny throws it. Fenchurch with the catch. Who's covering the big lad? Worthless is covering Disco. Fenchurch gets the first down. Spiny. And it's an interception. Beardley flipping. Where's he come from? Ramstein. I don't know. It's another sweaty old day, which doesn't help the Minotaur. Stochastic, though, snags it straight back again. And here we go. Capsicum Disco off to the roadshow. Serenity's going to try and shut him down. Bit late, though. That's a 60-yard touchdown for Capsicum Disco. Yeah. Okay. That's going to be the greatest receiving season of all time. Capsicum already, right? Yeah, 4,000 yards. That's easily the best. I think the record's like 3.7, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Serenity has that one deflected by Stochastic. It's 2nd and 10. Blue Pill is sacked by Travis Doomgiver. Flunkson's going to try and run it there. And he does so. A good meaty run from the elf. And that's not something you'll hear me say very often. Serenity throws a 16-yarder. Blue Pill now charging through the middle of the pack. Gets 8 yards. Flunkos is stuffed by Capsicum. Serenity on 3rd down has the touchdown. 1-1. Myra Sacrifice. Myra Sacrifice 3-6 is the record. Not anymore. Harry Snowman with a catch. And that's a first down. And then he's sacked by Cliffy Goatscream. Spiny chucks it to Capricorn. Shut up, Jeff. And that's a first down. Fenchurch making another catch. Harry runs it. Gets through the line. This is clearly a good line matchup that's going on here. Spiny. Intercepted by Shandy Worthless. It's still 1-1. Yeah. This is a bit of a slugfest, this one. They didn't get the first down, though. And there goes Capsicum with the first catch. And it's another touchdown. Just be grateful the field is not blessed. No, because Capsicum's going to wreck you. Quite so. Yeah. Shut it, cat. Harry Snowman throws the ball to Fenchurch Stochastic. I think we possibly missed a 3 and out there. I do beg your pardon. Spiny. I'm just trying to silence this animal who thinks it's food time because it is food time. Stochastic, a nice 20-yarder. Fenchurch having a bigger game this time than in the last round. Spiny throws a 7-yarder. Capricorn with a run for 7. It's now 2nd and 3. Here's Snowman. Caught by Fenchurch. Okay, Spiny. No, bad throw. 2nd and goal. Deflected in the end zone by Coriander, and Snowman gets nowhere on the run. Okay, Of City with the ball. It's 2nd and 9. Serenity there, having a fight for it. That was almost very bad news for Pritchard's Serenity, and a 3 and out. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Stochastic gets a first down for Budget. Right now, Budget maybe. In fact, I would say Budget's scoreline of 2-1 is about the advantage that they've been showing in terms of performance so far. 3rd and 6. Spiny, there's an injury. Nominous Sin has been injured by Wonder Blue Pill. Coral Success has come on. That's not a critical injury. That's one you could probably, walk it off. Of City not moving the ball so well. Spiny can't get anywhere with that one. Capricorn. And Capsicum shoves Serenity out of the way and gets a first down inside the 5-yard line. Then Capsicum drops the ball. Spiny. Touchdown Stochastic. 3-1. Okay. Shandy gets a 6-yard catch. Serenity runs it for no distance at all there. Wanda throws it away. And Of City's offense there, again stalling out. But we've known this all season, is Of City's defense is absolute blunt force trauma. Of City's offense is and that's got them this far. But in the last season, Of City have been building up an offensive unit that has started to look slightly more respectable. With a decent bit of drafting and maybe some fortune in free agency, next season they could be all over the place. However, Shandy's just picked off another interception. It's not over yet. There's 1 quarter left to play. 4-1 is the score, but Of City are not moving the ball with much alacrity. As Fenchurch picks another one off. Snow, no. 2nd and 10. Spiny, no. Capricorn on 3rd and 10 throws to Disco behind the line of scrimmage, who has enough mustard left in the jar to go for 27 yards. Harry Snowman now squirting it up the middle of the pack. There's a quick throw. That one's incomplete. 3rd and 7. Capricorn tries a run now. It's just not going to work. No, you should recognise. You know what? Run against that big fat liner ahead of me. I don't think I will if it's all the same to you. Are you watching the game, Coach? Because what the hell are you calling? Flunkerson throws it. Worthless has got the catch and the touchdown. 4-2. And Shandy's just picked another one off. This might be closer than we've been anticipating. 3rd and 9. They've got to make this play work. They did not make that play work. Harry Snowman has it deflected by Shandy Worthless. Spiny Total Wax throws it out of bounds. Don't fall apart now, lads. But they've thrown it to Capsicum, who's gotten past halfway, and that is surely going to eat enough clock to guarantee victory. Turtle Wax, Disco, and it's good night, Vienna. Touchdown Budget, and they will advance into le finale grande. Yeah. Finale grande avec... We don't know yet. We will find out in the next game. I'm going to feed this cat. Look at... You are shedding like there is no... Have a look at the stats. I'm going to feed the Moggy. Come on. Shut up. I'm already doing it. Now would be a good time to insert ads. According to you, YouTube, it is always a good time to insert ads, isn't it? Yeah. Well, you just had some ads. You know what? Now's a good time to insert some ads. Don't mind, I'm just brushing my tape. Why would one have a brush such as this on one's table unless one routinely had to dispatch an acre and a half of flipping cat hair? Flipping cats. Yeah. Right, good. Okay, final score, budget 5 of City 2, and the yardage tells the tale there. Budget 485 yards, of City 248. Player of the game, though, Shani Worthless, 141 receiving, 3 interceptions, 4 deflections. Capsicum Disco, 287 receiving and 3 touchdowns. A very respectable performance from both teams, but of City, when they find an offensive player or two who can play both ways, because they're not going to give up on being a defensive flipping force of misery. When they figure that out, everyone's doomed. So I'm putting you all on notice. Okay. Well, now then, this is it the second time that we've had the opportunity for a team to repeat? Because the Minstrels had the opportunity to repeat against Volcamoose, but lost in the final. Has anybody else made it this far who's trying to repeat? No, Volcamoose sucked in their follow-up season. Okay, all right. BDP versus Sportsball Union. Well, it's basically down to, can we stuff Jackson Clown Car up his own Jackson? Yeah. Oh, it's foggy. Oh, God. Well, we might actually be hosed. Don't try and pass the ball, Steve. There goes Jackson. On the first play of the game, running straight through the middle. That's bold. Normally, you don't do that against us, but they just did. They really did. Marcel with a nice run as well. But we've got the league's #1 rush defence. Not today. Jackson only gets no yards. Oh, here we go. They've remembered that the game started. And we throw an interception on our first play. Jackson's picked off, and it's a pick 6. That's all right. Settle down, lads. Steve's running it, and he only gets 5 yards. We are hosed. Okay. Clown Car up the middle. Only gets 3 on that one. The Jams. He's sacked by Big Steve. Big Steve. And then Chet gets a sack as well. Ross, throw it to someone. Nope. Okay, Ross decides to run with it, and he gets the first down. Good play. Steve gets sacked by Jackson Clown Car. Well, that's just not a look. Ross again. 3rd and 1. Ross with the ball. Throws. It's complete to Gillian. Easily outpacing Marcel. Not so easily outpacing Clown Car. Steve runs it in. Thank you, Steve. And it's 1-1. Clowny gets a 31-yard carry. Chet is yelling crush. Go on then, Chet. Do it. Go on. There you go. LeJams runs for 4. Ivor Horn, former BDP player, throws to Beeman Hurricane, the former BDP player. Where are their loyalties now? Probably with the team currently paying their wages, if I had to guess. Ed with the deflection. It's 3rd and 3. Clowny chucks it. Bird Dog's got the catch. Down at the 1-yard line. Marcel. That one's caught close to the end zone. Quebec with the deflection. 3rd and goal. Touchdown, LeJams. No goal line stand for you. Ross is running it again. Way to go, Ross. Okay. Steve, run the ball, Steve. Run the ball. Steve's running it. Yes, Steve, yes. 31 yards for Big Steve Morrie. Chet is sacked, obviously. Ross. Chet's going to get sacked a lot in this game. Yeah. Steve Morrie. 31 yards for Steve. Chet is sacked. Here comes Ross. He's sacked as well. Here comes Steve. Touchdown. Sack, Steve Morrie. He's going, I can't see nothing. I'm just going to run the ball. It's 2-2. Bird Dog. Nice catch, nice go. Here comes Jackson around the outside of the line. Dodges Ed Big Mother. Dodges someone else and gets brought down after 12. Marcel's still in there somewhere. And he's on the move. He gets 20 yards. Steve gets a sack. Lovely job. Jacko dodges Hank Donk to break away for 22 yards. Marcel throws, that's a touchdown. Bird Dog's in. Ross throws, and someone caught it. Here comes Steve at 2nd and 6. Steve only gets 1 yard. That's not ideal. And then Chet gets sacked. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. You say that like you weren't expecting it. Yes, I know. You know why it is? Because Daxter's not playing. Because Daxter's not playing. If Daxter was playing, Daxter would be open, allowing Chet to throw the ball. But instead, we've got a slightly slower player in instead, which is not helping. It's 3-2, and it's just past half-time. Quebec getting a catch there. Our passing game has not really lived up to the hype so far in this one. Steve can only get 8 yards. Chet throws. Steve on the catch. That's the ticket. Oh, and he's coughed the ball up on the 7-yard line. Yeah, well, I mean, it's inevitable. Yeah. I wouldn't hate it. I wouldn't hate it. Jackson Clowncar in his last game is the Super Bowl, the Brutalball, Bowl, whatever. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. But Steve's just sacked the face off him. Ross has got sacked at 2nd and 12. Steve thought about throwing and then thought better of it. Good lads. And he's picked up the 1st down. Chet now looks for a target, gets himself sacked. Good lad. Is Ross 2nd and 14. Quebec drops the ball. That doesn't happen very often, but it happened just now. Steve having to kick Marcel Lejams along a little bit there, but he got the 1st down anyway. There's a catch short of the 1st down, but that one isn't, and it's 3-all. Bird Dog, nice reception, getting 20 yards. Bird Dog actually going up quite highly in my appraisal. Bird Dog plays a lot like a drow. Yeah, is a dragon, but plays a lot like a drow receiver. Kind of upper mid-paced, very safe pair of hands, kind of tough enough to break tackles. Sportsball taking the lead there. Quebec picking up a 1st down with 14 yards. Here comes Steve on 1st down. Oh, he's going straight ahead on this one, and he's fumbled it again. Well, he doesn't do that very often. No, he's chosen today to take up a new hobby. Okay. Yeah. That's all right. Is it, though? Because the dog is about to score another touchdown. All right. Sportsball now up by 2. Lejams with the deflection. There goes Steve. Hey, Steve, how about holding on to the ball, mate? It's just a thought. You gigantic plum. There he goes. Don't cough it up, Maury. A 60-yard catch from Steve. Deflected in the end zone. Steve runs the ball in, and it's now 5-4. Clowncar, though, has nobody ahead of him. He's going to be caught, but he's going to have racked up a heck of a lot of yards there. 49. Turnover, please, lads. Turnover. Or a stop. There's enough time. Good sack from Big Ed. Let's go. Get him. No. Bird Dog wide open. He's going to get there. He's not. He's coughed it up. And we picked it up in the end zone. Woo, baby. All right. Quebec there picks up a 1st down. There are 13 plays left, but it doesn't take us that long to score. Steve now on the hustle, gets 35 yards. Chet now looks for a target. He finds Ross. It's only a short one. Ross to Gillian. There's the equaliser. 10 plays left. Clowncar stopped after only 2 yards. Lejams. He's stopped at the line. Ivor Horn for the glory. No, sir. 7 plays left. Ross throws it to nobody. Steve up the middle. There he goes. Crusher of dreams, Steve Murray. Touchdown. 5 plays left, though. And Clowncar's got a lane. But not enough space. He's only got 17. There's 4 plays to go, which means Jackson's going to get at least 1 more go. That's deflected by Zesty. Clowncar wasted it. Last play of the game, and it's Ross and BDP are in the final. Oh, just crushing the dreams. Yep, turning up, crushing your dreams. Sorry, I wouldn't have minded losing that one, you know. I wouldn't have minded. But he is the best player in the league. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right. Clowncar's last game was a banger. 93 fan points, 189 rushing, 90 passing. They said it wouldn't work. They said it wouldn't work, but it worked in his last season. Meanwhile, Steve Murray, 6 sacks, 230 rushing and 110 receiving, 4 touchdowns. He's just an absolute flipping monster. I might sell him. Really? No. What if he comes up in free agency? Well, then it's been nice knowing you, Ross Puke and Gillian Void Monkey. Yeah. All right, it is Budget up against the Roadies in the final. Interesting. Have Budget got what it takes? Well, can they stop Steve versus can we stop Capsicum? Quebec versus Capsicum, I don't hate. Yeah, Gillian versus Capsicum, I do hate. But then they've got Fenchurch. Okay, their passing game's going to be a threat. All right, hold on. Let's end the old poll. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to have a poll. I need to have a drinky drink. The prediction in the original was 32% said Grunt, including me, and some other team 30%. Well, now you get to vote your conscience. Vote. I could put who deserves it. Who's gonna? And the answers BDP or Budget. No, we don't need a comedy option every flipping time. Okay? Just stop it. Behave yourself for once. There you go. Right. Start that poll. I'll give you a couple of ticks to place a vote. Joe slung a 20 in the bucket. Thank you, Joe, for the banger conference final. I mean, both finals were really good. And Brother Kane slung a tenner in there. Thank you, BK. Yeah. The voting is ongoing, and the voting is very close. What's the line difference look like? Crystal Lemonade is excellent. We know Crystal Lemonade is excellent and might actually be a good match if facing off against Steve. Steve is going to mess up your life. We don't need anyone else to mess up your life, just Steve. If Steve gets injured in the first 5 plays of the game, it's anybody's flipping guess then. But I would guess not us in those circumstances. The number 3 scoring offense up against the number 6 scoring offense, up against the number 6 scoring defense and the number 2 scoring defense. I mean, it's just... depends how BDP can guard Disco. I think it depends whether we can stop or at least slow down Disco, and if Disco decides to have a drop fest, versus how often Steve decides to throw the ball. Yeah. Gillian outpaces Fenchurch. Fenchurch outpaces Quebec. Capsicum outpaces nobody but just runs through them because Quebec don't care. Right, let's check out the poll scoreboard there and see who said what. BDP 60%, Budget 37. Okie dokie, let's get this game underway, and it's a roasty one. Can BDP be the first team to repeat, having come through from the wild card? Fenchurch with a connection on first down, and again. Fortress Inman has chucked a tenner in the bucket. Thank you, Inman, for another great season. Fenchurch so far is doing all the work for Budget and is making it work. Snowman chucks one away. Spiny. It's intercepted by Zesty Flippin' Lumber. I don't know. It happens. Gillian breaks away from Spiny Turtle Wax and gets down at about the 10. No, breaks a tackle. And Gillian is down at the 1. Steve has it deflected in the end zone. Chet has it deflected in the end zone. Ross is sacked. Oh, Steve there pushes them right back into the danger zone, and we almost catch them for a safety, but they manage to complete a Capsicum Disco, breaks out for 23 yards. I don't hate that I didn't score there, because that was a free drive, but at the same time, should have scored there. 2nd and 10. Pink Capricorn throws one away. His Snowman on 3rd and 10, sacked by Big Steve. All right, Ross throws a short one to Chet. Well, it's better than not throwing it at all. That one is a 7-yard completion. Chet on third down completes to Gillian, who's got a pace and has got a step. Capsicum comes in and goes, not in my house, you don't. All right, Steve on a 2nd and 10. Decides to run it. He's not got enough legs, surely. No, he decided to stay and have a kickabout with Crystal Lemonade, but there's the touchdown. BDP scoring first. And the kick return is being performed today by Capsicum Disco, who is then tackled by Steve. Well, ain't that's the ball game, isn't it? Yeah, that is the ball game. Gillian versus Void Monkey there. They're the same person. Gillian versus Fenchurch is what I meant to say. Yeah, doesn't really matter. That play was a while ago now, and the game has kind of moved on since then. Fenchurch getting a first down at the 7-yard line, and there's the touchdown. 1-1. Ross gets himself sacked. Flipping it, Ross. Steve decides to pass it, and it's intercepted by former BDP player Harry Snowman with his first career interception. Nice one, Harry. Touchdown, Roadies. Okay. Stochastic with the deflection. Quebec 2-yard catch. Chet, an unambitious throw, but he's thrown it to Steve, and that's the right move. Nominous Sin's done for the year. Chet's taken him out of the picture. Nominous playing in the line. Is it a big change? No. Nominous is also playing linebacker there. Gillian breaks away for a good first down. Here's Ross. Taking his sweet time about it, but gets 6 yards. Steve, touchdown. 2-2. Okay. Snowman. And that's a 6-yard run. Here's Spiny, sacked by Hank Donk. Capricorn tries running it, and there's nothing doing. And now BDP are starting to up the pressure. Void Monkey down on the no-yard line. Steve trying to run outside. Just go through the line, Steve. Just through the line. Through the middle of the line. Everyone's terrified of you because you're large and impressive. 3rd and 3, Capricorn. And it's intercepted by Quebec. Daxter would have intercepted that. Yeah, Daxter would have had that. Steve runs for a first down. And at halftime, BDP lead this one by 1. And at the moment, you would have to say the momentum is flowing in the BDP direction. But not strong. What the hell throw was that? Steve Murray there throwing the ball directly to Harry Snowman. There wasn't a BDP player anywhere near there. No, he just went like, all right, mate, I remember you. Here you go, have the ball. Because he's not bright. Quebec making another interception there and trying to hold the team back together. Chet, Gillian's having a game. She is, that is true. 31 yards for Gillian Void Monkey, so on that one. Steve, stop throwing the ball. You're bad at it. Gillian takes off again. She's averaging about 20-odd yards a game. Lemonade coming up with the sack. Steve throws it. Quebec with the reception gets the first down. Chet now. Deflected by Coral Success. Ross. Touchdown Quebec. 4-2. BDP with the lead. Chet coming up with the sack. Nice. Okay. 3rd and 13. Capricorn is picked off by Zesty Lumber. Who? I know. There goes Ross. And it's another touchdown. Back to back, baby. Okay. Yeah. Wait, no. Capsicum gets a 40-yard catch. Capsicum's got 160 yards in the game. So it's not like we shut Capsicum down, but we're still winning. The game's not over yet. There's over a quarter left to play as Fenchurch makes a nice move, gets inside the opposing 5. Spiny has it deflected by Steve. Capricorn throws a short one. Here's Snowman. Kill him. Steve sacks his face off. Ross now throws one back the other way. Steve breaks outside the line, and this time he's remembered how to run. Okay, 24 yards from Big Steve. Here comes Chet on first down. That one's complete to Quebec, who has a nice 33-yard catch. Ross completes to Quebec if she hadn't dropped the ball, because Quebec was completely open with nobody for miles, but apparently not. Chet gets himself sacked. C'est la guerre. It's 3rd and 14, and Steve is going to be tackled for a loss by Capsicum Disco. Well, okay, there's another sack. Borg's called it. Borg has decided that BDP have already won the championship as Capsicum takes off in the other direction at quite a lick. Hank is going to bring him down, though. A 67-yard reception there for Disco, and Stochastic gets a touchdown. Two-play golf as Fenchurch gets a first down. Steve to Gillian, who will get past the halfway line comfortably. Chet throws one. That one's caught by Quebec. And that one's caught as well. Steve now puts the game to bed. BDP 6, budget 3. Can you say three-peat? Oh, steady on. Depends if Steve dies. I mean, ask Steve if he wants to three-peat. Yeah. You could also hire a coach who likes running it. Oh, God. That would be a radical change in our game plan methodology. You do like trading. There goes Capsicum on the last play of the game. It's going to be a touchdown. Deservedly so. Final score. Bulldozer Power 6. Budget 4. Back to back, baby. Okay, good. Yeah. Capsicum Disco, 85 fan points, is the star player in this game, mostly because Steve Murray just kept throwing the ball to the wrong team. 261 receiving yards, a touchdown, a couple of tackles for loss. What did Steve actually do? 70 passing, 40 rushing, 17 receiving, 4 sacks, and a deflection. I'd say Quebec put in the better performance. Quebec's performance in the playoffs, I think, is what actually held anything together. Must be a nice feeling to win the title. It would if I didn't have Steve. It's nice anyway, but it would feel better if I wasn't so reliant on one player. If I felt like, and that was a team effort, you know, everybody getting like 40 fan points, that would feel more like it. But hey, Caldo slung a 50 in the bucket. Thanks, Caldo. You didn't have to do that. Another wonderful season of Brutalball and all that is done behind the scenes. Can we get another F for Dr. Gompen? Nah. BDP of the new Minstrels. We've been the Minstrels all along, except it's a delight to watch Steve run the ball because he's just so brutal, whereas it was boring to watch Percy Hatred catch it and disappear over the horizon. That was boring. Yeah, no, you can't tell me I'm wrong because I'm not. It's a delight to watch Capsicum catch the ball. Hey, look at that. Congratulations to Bulldozer Power. Hey, that's my team. I know. All right, let us remember some of those who are no longer with us. Dr. Gompen there from Stardozer. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Flatnose McQuirk. Who? Never heard of him. Chas Contraband. Barely heard of him. Q, yeah. There you go. Candy Repossessed there at the Axemen. Yeah. A young player with so much opportunity to be something or other. There's Holmes' Broken Time. He's year 13 and barely played. Who cares? Drew Action Clump. He was a player. He was a good player. That's a roadie. Now, if Drew hadn't been killed, would they have just won? Maybe. Braindead Gladwin, that's an important player as well, but he was coming towards the tail end of his career, as facts. Percy Riots, yeah. I mean, he's not going to end up in the Hall of Fame, is he? No, not really. Greg Double G was going to end up in the Hall of Fame. A year one player. Greg was going to have an absolute stormer of a career if he wasn't dead. Des Eyeliner, great player. He got an MVP in a playoff game, 4 MVPs in individual games. Yeah. Rocket Bobby, he was pretty good. Actually, he was starting to look really good and then died. So stopped looking quite as good. Toothless Wonder, no, big nothing. 14 year, no. Next, keep it coming. Come on. Show me someone we do care about. Helga Jumpjet. Flipping lineman, who cares? A 5-1 record. Had a bowl win. Oh, and that'll be the end of the deaths then. Oh, okay. Really? Feels like there should be more. No, they're the only ones that matter. Oh, okay. Right. I've pressed the button. Oh, hold on, here's Nucky Mudwhistle. What's going on? Oh, is Nucky Mudwhistle back from the... Tequila Pamplemousse is back from the dead. Whoa, that's large. That is large. Undead Bastet Tequila Pamplemousse. Crikey. What's the opposite of F? W. W is the opposite of F. Yeah. Crikey. Yeah. Who else came back? Nucky Mudwhistle. Psh, I don't know. I don't think that's. I don't think that's an impressive one. But Mudwhistle is actually a big deal for budget. You could have fooled me, but there you go. Pamplemousse, though, big name player, back in the game. Okie dokie, it's that time. We are selecting coaches. Move that away. Vuvu Boys, you're on deck. Pedigree Chum, currently in charge. It is cropping the salaries because I am running in a window because I've got no choice in the matter. New salary looks like 184. Current salary 167. Okay, people, your instructions are to be given in the spoilers channel. I am paying attention. Tola, you're on. You're keeping your coach or you move? Oh, you're probably evaluate. Could you just give a quick seen it to let me know that you are still in the chat in the vicinity? I can see you in the flipping chat there. Oh, you're loading up Discord. Fair enough. Right, okay, so what have we got at the moment? Is Pedigree Chum all that? Coming off a good season for the Chum. Yeah. But middling kind of compatibility. Keep. Okie dokie. Chum getting a new contract. Grazer Ridge. I've not seen failure in a little while. I haven't. And hasn't signed in. Okay. Is on the list of likely to lose their team. Let's check the Decisionatron. Oh, wait. There is the Decisionatron. Okay. You won't be here. Okay. Grazer Ridge are AFK. Keep the coach. Cool. Good. That's what we like to see. Someone who's left instructions. Stardozer, we are up. Do you want to keep Fadaikin Muad'Dib? Or do you want someone called Gen Thumper? Which is a name? Yeah. Okay. Or Salvius. Ah, what a delightful individual. Compatibility with starters, -100. Will hate your team. I can see Mr. Deeb there being kept. Yep, that's a keep. Okay. Wizard Hole, Ed. Fabio Basset Hounds, -34 with your starters right now. New salary, no change in salary is currently forecast. What have you got going on there? Who's pinging me now? Mother-in-law. She's a good egg, me mother-in-law. Anybody good on the... Well, Weird likes your team at least, but is Weird the kind of player you want to be helming your potential return from not stinking up the entire league? You won't get quite so many dog puns. I'm just putting that out there. That's a keep. Okay, Fabio gets another season despite having an absolute porker of a season just gone. At Bumson, Jalaffer, I've seen you in the chat. Vida. He currently has 6 points of compatibility with your starters. There's no one particularly better if that's the only thing you're looking at. Bandy Firecamp has 7 points of compatibility. Is not asking for a pay rise. That's always nice. You've got Inuna. Is Inuna good? 94 Protect. I mean, a one-sided player is always... there are advantages to having a one-sided... Incidentally, if you were here for action... The action has concluded. If you sometimes, like me, on in the background, you're going to keep Vida. Thank you, Wessex. Joe, you're on. Muskie is... there aren't any great choices there. Yeah, no, if you like action, there won't be any more. There might be a small amount of drama when free agency rolls around, which comes after all 32 teams have decided what they're doing with their coach. Yeah. that will be it. It will be yeah, we're going for a keep of City. Okie dokie. Volcamoose. Marmund has been in for a while, I think. Yeah. Thank you, Master Dalshai. Salty Portuguese is available, though. Yeah. Why do we want him? I don't know, but he was a coach last season. He's not got a great record, though, has he? Not particularly, no, but he's unemployed at the moment. Marmun's got 65 compatibility with starters. That's not bad. Yeah. Ooh, tricky. Don't know. Some evaluation is going on right now. Is there a new salary demand? No change in salary. 133 looks to be being kept. I can't see more than you can, but I think I can just see it slightly larger than you can. I would go full screen for you, but then it won't stream properly. Yeah. It's not a Brutalball problem. It's everything problem. It's a life. Life is the problem, friends. As I'm sure you're more than aware. It's a keep. Thank you. Right, the Saints are keeping their coach. Beekeepers, Montgomery Desperado has no compatibility with the team at present. And is a bit of a mixed bag in terms of coaching tendencies. Doesn't want a pay rise. But who is available? Nobody who likes the team any better. Although Malcolm Cadence is a nice name. Yeah. Well, you see, everyone's been picking coaches once a year for 4 seasons now, and you kind of go like, I know what I've got, so I'm only going to switch for something better. It would be nice if we saw some retirements, but I think it's going to be a little while before we see retiring coaches. Given that everybody here is XP1, I don't know, are they fresh or what? The Beekeepers are sticking with Desperado, who had started to turn the team around towards the end of the action. Pix Creek Miners, Knob is in the helm at the moment. Knob, former BDP head coach. Oh, yeah, first season, BDP. Yeah, I fired him and then won the bowl quite a bit. Is asking for a pay rise up to 162. You've got some names going on here as potential changes. Vernacular Toffee, Jebediah Terror, both available. Neither of whom have got quite the same levels of compatibility. Oh, what's your training? Maybe we look at training. What do you do right now? It's not visible unless I'm missing it. Buffs. No, you've got buffs and attempts. No, it's not visible. It must be below there. Oh, so you're going to have to look it up on the website. If you want to know what your current coach does, have a look on the website. In fact, you can scout all these coaches on the website. A quick Control F on the scouting thing will tell you everything you possibly need to know. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah. Maybe if we do change this to full screen, I'll try it. Let's toggle the old full screen on, see if it helps. Resume. Can you see it over there? You can see it over there. Ah, right. Okay, then we're all good. All right, Knob does handling and break block. We're going to keep him. Knob, him, her, who knows, is going to get a renewed contract. Peninsula Transport. Someone go and kick Peninsula Transport and tell them they're on. Gracie Graviton, the halfling, compatible with the team, trains durability and blocking. It's not riveting, but it's useful. But you do have the opportunity instead. I mean, Dufter would be the one to go for because the compatibility is not bad. Tackling and stamina. Yeah, no, it's a keep. Okay, Gracie getting another season. At budget, Zaphod Presidential took you all the way to the final. Is that enough to renew the contract? Is it enough? Well, I mean, what are the alternatives? Bulky, maybe. Wants a bit of a pay rise, not a big one though. Passing and brutality is the training. That's not exciting. No, there you go. It's another keep. Zaphod gets to keep his contract. At the Toy Masters, someone poked Wolfgang. He said he needed poking because he's mostly AFK. Medium Jersey. Decent enough compatibility. Does blocking and strength. That's a lovely combo. Yeah, but you've got Bandy Fire Damp, who does break block and strength. Yeah, or speed and blocking with Cordelia Milk Flimsy. Yeah. Strength and break block. Flipping. Nice choices. If everyone's picking Wolfgang at the same time, nice. That'll learn him. Would you change it? Please hold. I'll have a look. Ooh, that could be fun. Cordelia Milk Flimsy on a running team. Oh, heck. Yeah. If you wanted to be a running team, I mean, you've got speed and block, which is nice, but then 76% run, 77 protect. So you're going to have a lot of extra protection going on there. What does Wolfgang want to do? You see, you've just got a middling coach. 21 and 21. As he left any instructions, please hold. Checking the Yeah, you see, now when I click away, the screen disappears. My apologies, but I have to check the instruction Otron. Irish, you know. Vectrix, no. Sorry, Vec, I only called you out because I read your name. There was no hidden meaning there at all. Oh, no, Wolfgang. Coach, if someone comes up with better chemistry or has durability and speed, well, I don't think we're seeing better chemistry here. We're not. Oh, we are. Durability and speed, neither of those things. Okay, that's going to be a keep, right? That's stick. Based on the instructions proffered, we're staying put. Jersey, signed again. Blood Pit. Helena at Blood Pit. No. Oh, no pay rise requested. Oh, that's curious. Yeah. Curious. Okay. So compatibility. Yeah. Visibility and strength. That's not a bad mix. Yeah. The pink suit guy is putting on his pink suit and saying, keep Helena. Okay. Helena is selected. Stego Noughts. Stego what now? Noughts. If you say so. Svedra the Orc. Good compatibility right now. Mixed back. Oh, deep passes. Yeah, that's why the Stegonauts are good. I do like steep. I do like a deep pass. We know you do. Gets you sacked a lot though. Yep. No. Fernando says no. Keeps Fedra. Thank you. Melonflex, Floody. Not right. Okay. Sergio Martinez, not particularly compatible. And surely you want a coach who wants to run a little bit more often. Deep passing 80%, running only 31%. All right. What are your choices? You've got a run 89 from Emberbone. Not great compatibility, but ultimately, who gives a toss? Tackling and handling. You've got agility and vision. Dodge brutality. That could be quite fun with Jeffrey. Please listen, but he's been in before and he wasn't all that. Yeah. 94 protect. 94 protect would be quite good. I mean, go kind of all out run. Don't know. Floody is on the decision toilet seat. I would go with Emberbone, personally. Yeah, compatibility be damned. I'd go with Emberbone. Yeah, build your defense around pressing. Could be quite exciting. I don't know. I mean, that said, Sergio did quite well for the team. He has done quite well for the team. See, look, he's -10 and he's had two positive and one negative event. Big whoop. Oh no, hold on. 592 attempted buffs, 26% of which were positive. Yeah, okay, I suppose. Sergio keeps his job. At cheerio, Braga. Braga. Okay, he wants a pay rise, but only 10 quid a week, so I mean that's manageable. Okay, anyone interesting? No obviously interesting players to choose from there. I think Braga gets re-signed. Yeah. Going to the Decisionatron. Oh, no, Pablo's here. Pablo says keep Braga. Braga keeps his job. Now, Poppy Honeybear has won the bowl twice. Observe, compatibility with starters, -17. Yeah, and what do you want, a medal? I have been considering chucking Poppy Honeybear out the door, but what would I be taking instead? I've got dodge and break block. I don't care about dodge or break block. I don't care about either of those. Passing and speed. Speed and tackling. Yes, bruv. See, that's my kind of mustard. But what are we looking at? 64, 18 deep, get knotted. 75 deep, 75 run. Interesting. And better tackling and handling. Less protect. You can't chuck. Yeah, imagine Steve with a run first coach. Boy, oh boy. Yeah. I could flog Chet and pick up either an absolute banger of a lineman. Yeah. Or a really good runner. Harsh to chuck the double bowl winner, but Poppy Honeybear is an elf. Let that sink in. Sorry, I have to think about this. Yeah. Who needs protect when it's Steve running? Well, lack of protect would mean that we get some downfield blocking. Double bowl winner. You've got to show some loyalty, especially since Poppy Honeybear doesn't even want a pay rise. All right, you can stay. Grunt Auto Group. Toby Vandalism also doesn't want a pay rise. Oh, incidentally, I'll post this in the commissioner's channel. Starting next season, the Coach of the Year and everyone who's won Coach of the Year, thank you, Mike, they will get an automatic 150 quid pay rise every time they get Coach of the Year. I will enact this personally. It is unreasonable that these coaches are still so ruddy cheap. Thank you very much for your attention. It will be enacted retrospectively come the end of Season 5. Thank you for your attention. Undercarriage Jansen at Shady Palms. Oh, do we like him? You've got some choices there of some experienced coaches. Yeah. Yeah, Inman's having a look. Passing and agility. Yeah, dodge and agility, durability and brutality. Oh, I know a team who'd want that. They'd prefer to have brutality and tackling, though. Yes. You've got brutality and break block at the moment. That's not a bad combo either. 77 run, 61 deep. Everything else is down the middle. I don't like down the middle players. I like a little bit of min-max because it allows you to tailor the rest of the team to what they want to do. Yeah. I should have taken that coach. I should have. I was listening to Vec. Vec said that I should show loyalty to a coach who's taken me to the bowl twice. Yeah. Don't listen to Vec. Yeah, I know. It's a keep. Undercarriage Jansen getting another season at the Palms. Okay, it's the Fire Chefs. Kamchatka pronounced. The gnome at the Chefs. Is there anyone really good out there? I don't know what Calder's looking for. Doesn't want a pay rise. Nobody wants a pay rise. Nobody wants a pay rise. What's the matter with them? They should all want pay rises all the time. Yep, oh no, it's a keep. Kamchatka getting another season. Failurewood, Xana Teapot. Currently -3 with starters, but everybody hates your starters, justifiably. Speed and tackling, it's a good combo. I like speed and tackling as a concept, but having a dark elf as your head coach, I don't hate that. No. But that coach has 2 seasons in the helm and has an 8-16 record. You'd have to say that that elf is maybe not doing the do. Yeah. Only 14 run. Yeah, which means that's what, 86 pass. That's not bad. Yeah. I should have taken. I could have taken Fast off. No, he was a orc. He's orky. He loves a bit of it. He does love a bit of it. That's true. But then you really are load bearing on Steve Morrie. It's not wise. Not wise to load bear on Steve Morrie. No. Ims is weighing up the choices. Weighing up the choices with Ims. It's a keep. Oh my goodness. You know what I should do? What's that then? I should go through and tweak some coaches manually after everybody's made their decisions. So next season, the coaching selection is exciting. Sunshine Fun Bus, King Seeker is looking for a contract renewal. Doesn't like the starters particularly. You've got minor improvements. Broadmat, he used to play. No, he's had a couple of seasons, Broadmat. He's got a 17-10 career record. But is he good? King Seeker likes to throw it, but shallow throws. Broadmat likes to throw even shallower. Okay. That's not, I mean, you've just got to build your team around it. You do just have to build your team around it. Where's he gone? Captain, Lion. I'm losing my own brains in a moment. King Seeker's also tackling and brutality, which is a lovely combo. Handling and visibility at Broadmat? No, that's boring. Break, block and agility? No. Handling and blocking? Maybe. Blocking's a nice one to have, but yeah. Lion! There he is. Okay. Lion is in the house. It's going to be keep. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Thank you. KSA. All right. What's it going to be, Pack? Sydney Genetica took you almost all the way there. Doesn't like your team. But none of these people like anybody's team, it seems. No, they're all team haters. Speed and strength. Oh, that's a keep. 12 days a week. Yeah. Speed and strength. That's disgusting. No one should be allowed to have speed and strength. Bongolia, Histamine Luna, has been here forever. Got a Coach of the Year award as well. Not this year, obviously. No, not this year. But historically. Yeah, but what are the alternatives? Care? Yeah. What do the Sea Raiders do? They run a bit. They do run a bit. That's true. Is there anyone who wants to run a lot? Not really. You get a nudge from Care. Care does look good. Passing and speed versus agility and stamina. I'd keep agility and stamina. Half price though. Yeah. And Luna's only got a 26-25 record. Tricky. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Mad Cats. Depends if you want to shake things up, I guess. A short passing, a little bit more run. The team runs well already, so leaning into the run a bit more. Having speed as an option certainly wouldn't hurt. Having higher protect means your other runners will stay back to potentially help with that initial phase blocking, but it's not a big switch there. You do get a 40-point swing on compatibility. It's no bad thing. Cheaper salary. I mean, agility, stamina's nice. Stamina's great. That's the thing. And they are dodge runners. They are evasive runners. So agility, stamina is actually a really good training mix. Don't know. Difficult one. And that's why we've got so many coaches being kept, because none of these have been easy decisions. No. None of them. I tell you what, though. I'm going to sack that elf next season, no matter what. Even if we three-peat, I'm sacking the elf. Yeah, I can't live with myself any longer. Sportsball Union, Dakon, the current Coach of the Year. Yeah. Got you all the way to the final. Wasn't that Jackson Clown Car? Shut up. Compatibility with starters any better? Nope. You currently do passing and visibility. Yeah. Anybody good? Passing and dodge. Passing and dodge isn't a bad combo, but doesn't like the team. Yeah, tricky one. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Waiting for word. Don't make me go to the decision-a-tron, because you know the screen goes black when I do. If you're here, type now. No, it's too late. I've gone. I've already gone. Right, let's have a go. Let's have a quick squiz through this. Oh, Anzalak's out, of course. Oh, Anzalak missed the final. And then had his dreams crushed. If he'd been here, he'd probably won. I'm just saying. Yeah. Just putting it out there. Yeah. Well, hold on. What do you mean? Nothing. No details. Surely there must be details. Anzalak, here we go. Coach. Strongly lean towards firing the coach and sass about the fact you're firing him even though he's coach of the year. As a replacement, mandatory. Oh, well, I can read that with the screen back up again. Must have compatibility better than -25. All right. Missy Sleep a Lot and Whimsy Morgan. Neglects are not strength or speed. Okay, that's neither of them. Nice to have expertise in strength or speed. Nope. Also nice to have starter compatibility greater than 0. Run is less than 50. Well, there you go. Missy Sleep a Lot looks like a good choice, right? Here's my rationale. Back me up if you tell me if you disagree, right? This is the wording that has been posted. Strongly lean towards firing the coach. Strongly lean towards firing the coach. Must have starter compatibility better than -25. Both of these two do. No neglects of strength or speed. Neither of these not strength or speed. Nice to have. Compatibility greater than 0 is a no. Run is less or equal to 50. And that's this. Which means he wants a passing team. Which means that 80 deep pass is a nice one. I reckon it's Missy Sleep a Lot. Does anybody agree/disagree with my assessment? Anybody? 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 Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. The team. The gang says, yeah, that sounds about right. So Missy Sleep a Lot is the new head coach at Sportsball Union. The Cone got them to the final. Got the coach of the year. Got fired. That's how it should be. Coachie's Bonehammer at the Marsupials. Loves the team. Yeah. Doesn't want to pay a rise. Boring kid. Who's available? Malcolm Cadence. Doesn't care about the team. Darrow. Doesn't care about the team. Broadmat. Pretty much hates the team. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's Brutalball, not be nice to the coach ball. Right, I should have fired the elf. Can't believe I didn't fire the elf. I could hack that whoever it is I should have taken if nobody else takes them. No, because then flipping Poppy Honeybear could have become available for someone else to hire. Yeah, okay, fine. No, you have to ride the decision that you've decided to put a saddle on and just suck it up, baby. All right, Wolf is currently, it's a keep. Cochise, another season. At the Pathfinders, Coach Berrien, 2 seasons of no success. Do I really want Poppy at the Minstrels? I wouldn't care. I don't care who gets. I don't care who else gets the coaches. No, it doesn't bother me. Okay, I think Berrien is going to probably stay put, given that Bidgar, Tender Growth, and Blockin all hate the Pathfinders. That's sad. It is a bit of a shame, certainly. Strength and agility at Blockin, though. With an 86% run team. Oh, boy, that could be fun. That could be a development freaking powerhouse. Tackling and brutality, though. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad either. Yeah, Royston's having a look. I mean, the compatibility numbers all stink, but blocking is the one that stinks the least. No experience. I like 86% run. Any min-maxing you could do on run, sign me up. And then strength agility. The only thing that beats strength agility would be strength speed. Maybe strength stamina. Is my personal opinion. Or speed stamina. Any of those kind of mixes, that would make for some juice. I think I'd take strength over speed, though. Yeah. Works in more positions. Speed stamina, you'd like speed stamina. Well, of course you'd like speed stamina. Blocking is getting a job at Red Star. Given that Berrien has completely failed to do anything at Red Star, that is a sensible move, in my opinion. I would have made that choice. So good. You just signed Berrien. You absolute plum. I was thinking about Berrien. I was thinking about it. I can't. Can I retcon that? All right. Blocking is not available. I will make a manual choice there because I'm an idiot. It's because I've been in the stream too long and my brain's a bit wally. Stay away from the mouse until you're ready to click and then be sure you know what you're clicking on. Yeah. My apologies. You will get the coach you chose. Because I can do it manually. Because I can hack the matrix. Yeah, baby. No. It's okay. I shouldn't be cocking that up. Blocking. Yeah. See, I made a conscious decision not to keep my coach. Red Star. There you go. And therefore, I don't get to retcon my decision, whereas your choice was not properly upheld. Lingo Blend. Sargon, not seen you in ages. I think Sargon might have gone. Yeah, Joe saying that speed and strength go up less than other stats because they're more valuable. Not through team training via the site. Yeah. Red Star. Thank you, Caldo. And I've written on a tiny little pink post-it note so that I will... I'll do it straight after the stream's done. It won't take more than a couple of minutes, so that should be fine. No, with out-of-game training, strength and speed just as likely to go up as anything else. Exciting. Yeah. We've not seen Sargon in a while, and I don't think he put in any end-of-season decisionary. Let's have a look. No instructions have been proffered. I'll give you 10 seconds, and then the AI will make a decision. Oh, thank you, Floody. Floody with the ping. Yeah. Is Standerman any good? Oh, well, he can make that evaluation. Standerman's been okay so far. He's got good compatibility, vision and handling. It's great if you want a receiving team. Yeah. But he's got 62% run and 28% deep. That's not a good mix. No. All right. Well, who would you go for? I don't know, but it's going to be let the computer pick. Ooh, speed and tackling over here. Doesn't like the starters. Stuff for starters. Speed and tackling is a good fun. It's a good fun mix. Anyway, there we go. The opportunity window has closed. Stamina is the trait you undervalue the most. Ha. Oh, I love stamina. Stamina's great. Yeah, I love a bit of stamina. If your team can keep going when the opposition are running out of gas, gimme. I'm all about that. Right. We don't know what happened in Lingo Blend. Vec, you're on. Gustavo Atreu likes the starters likes to run, likes the deep ball, break, block and durability. He is asking for a pay rise. The other choices, stay away from the mouse. Thank you, Vec. Nina, White Wing, Hetal. Obviously, if the coach coming in has only got one name, you are allowed to name them. Yeah. Yeah, regardless of whether they played multiple seasons before or not, if they only have one name and they're yours at the start of the season, you can name them. Speed and tackling, agility and strength. My goodness me, the training prospects. Vec's going to go for a speed coach. I can feel it. Yeah, look, you could switch to Hetal, right? 46 run, which means 54 pass. Deep's not really enough, though. Oh, he does like the deep passes. What you would do with a fast receiver core. You could have fun with that protect and that blitz. Yep, you could. I like him as a player, but keep. But I too prefer the deep ball, which is why Czech gets sacked so often. Port Miggins, Kit Zaggerty, which is a surprisingly low class name, but also a high class name. It's a name I really like, despite being a terrible name. 81 run for Kit Zaggerty, not bad. Nothing outrageous as far as compatibility is concerned. You got speed vision with Kagran. Hunkle Dork is durability blocking. Or blocking and strength. You want to teach some linemen? That's your guy. Cat Ziggerty would flow better. I'm inclined to agree with you. Kit Zaggerty. Actually, no, I think they both work about as well as can be expected. Okay, I see no typing in the typing room. I'm going to the Decisionatron. Okay, let's have a look. Pirates. Dun 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 dun. No. Okay. No news from the Pirates. Nothing going on in the action item channel. It's going to be a let the computer pick. And souls. Okay, the Nomads. We know that Senios is off at the end of the season. Hopefully he'll come back. But he's too busy right now. So Pedro HVAC is a good coach. Strength and tackling. 47 compatibility. This is not even a flipping question. But there is something in the Decisionatron. Unless one has more linebacker cover. Interesting. Linebacker cover. What would linebacker cover be? Contain? No. It would be anti-blitz. It would be non-blitzing. So Beedgar here with his blitz of 10 would be better with linebackers, but break, block and agility versus strength and tackling, you've got to be crazy. Yeah, no, I'm not into it. I think Pedro keeps the job. Senios, if you're here, you can make the decision, you know. Yeah, I think Pedro stays. Yeah. Pedro's a good coach. He's a good coach. All right, Edgy Slum, 4B. Are you watching football, 4B, or are you paying attention when there's something actually interesting happening? Percy Blitzen, he absolutely loves your team. I mean, compared to pretty much every other coach in the league. You've got some choices going on, though. Antonio Bandanas has been sacked this season. Yeah, he's got passing and strength. You've got break, block and durability. You've got Wider here, does brutality and break block. How does his game... He likes the deep pass, which would suit Ron. Yeah. Yeah, wider for Edgeslum, I would say so. It's a drop of 50 on the starters, but there's brutality and break block. Slight drop in blitzing, but more pressing. Deep pass. No real change. Well, you've got a little bit more run versus pass mix, which is a tricky one. Let us go to the Decisionatron. But I think I'd go with the training opportunity. I know Forby left some instructions, so that's okay. Coach selection, you defer to me. Prefer high compatibility and passing. Prefers passing. Okay. Current pass rate is 71. All right. The pass rate on wider is 37. It's not even, yeah. Prefer high compatibility, which you've got, and better passing. You stay with Percy Blitzen. If Forby were here, I think he would have taken wider. But I'm going to follow the instructions and let this be a cautionary tale for those of you who like association football, that nothing good comes from it. Percy gets to keep his job. Okie dokie. And there we go. Retirements. Chaz Crank Fons is gone. Earl Blackfinger has left. Earl Space, Oscar Cattle Prod. He's had one time on the All-Pro team, one time on All Defense. That's impressive. He's adds an MVP in a championship, MVP in the playoffs, MVP in 19 games. What a guy! Who else? Barry Turnips at Grunt Auto Group is gone. All-Pro team once, All-Offense team 3 times. MVP in 4 games. Kiki Tyrant has retired. Also from Grunt Auto Group. All-Pro. All-Pro second team once. All-Defense team second team once. MVP in 8 games. Player of the Week twice. Defensive Player of the Week once. Horatio Gunship, all offense 3. Horatio Gunship, oh no, they're in my division. What a shame. All offense 3 times. I'm only going to read out the all pro listings. Jackie Clown Car, all pro team once, all offense team 4 times. MVP in 2 playoff games. MVP in 13 games. Player of the Week 3 times. Offensive Player of the Week 4 times. Defensive Player of the Week twice. Percy Hatred, all offense once. And nothing else because he's crap. Miss Florida is gone. All defensive team twice. MVP in 3 games. Defensive Player of the Week 2 times. Say their names reverentially. Reverentially. It's a good name. There's a lot of names in here that you've heard of. I've heard of most of them because I made most of them up. So there's that. Onwards. Trace Attitude has MVP. Yeah, but not in a pro game though. Not in a. Never made a pro team. Yeah. Yeah. See, you've got to have a pro award, at least one. Yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Good riddance and that Space Hopper. Yeah, okay. Fine. That's the spirit. Oh, end of season training. Do pay attention. Teams who have done all right here. The Wizards, one player, by the looks of it. Oh, they'll be disappointed. 1 at Lingo Blend, 1 at Cheerio, 1 at Sunshine Fun Bus, 2 at the Toy Masters, 2 at the Bumps and Medics, 2 at Panacea Transport, 3 at the Raiders, 3 at the Beekeepers, 3 at Edgeslum, 3 at Grazer Ridge, 3 at Failurewood, 4 at the Noughts, 4 at the Nomads, 4 at Pix Creek, 4 at the Fire Chefs, 4 at Erg Melonflex, and one of them had better not be Flapjack Bloody Nope. It's not. Wilf Jerk, though. Yeah, I know. Ridiculous. Any big names? Or any big numbers? Let's have a look at starter rating. Lowbrow Charlotte at the Medics is up to a 70. Yeah. Sonny Watt at the Sea Raiders up to a 73. Hank Massive has improved, as has Rolf Henchucker. We've seen them in action quite a bit. Nobby Harefoot at the Steganauts. Anyone else breaking? Yeah, Wilf Jerk breaks into the 70s as well. Okay. 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 All right. Onwards. It's that time. Okay, well, this is an easy decision. Who's it going to be? Vuvu Boys, you've got to drop a player. You must drop a player. The game doesn't hate you, Wolfgang. I think, do you drop Brandon Peril? Do you drop Bertha Raccoon? Or do you drop Cruise Control? You're going to go, who? Cruise Control is out of here. Wizards, you're dropping 2. Ooh, Jetson Flange, Tommy Keys, Apex, Manticore. I think Manticore's probably safe. He's expensive, though. Yeah. If you drop Tommy Keys, you gain an appeal. If you drop Jetson Flange, you gain an appeal. Yeah. Ed is deciding. I am staying the hell away from the mouse. Please say the words clearly. The names... Okay, all right. What you type in the spoilers channel is which player am I clicking on. Okay? Which player am I clicking on? Because it will be select one player to keep or one player to drop. So which player do you want me to click on? Don't confuse the old man. Thank you. Click on Apex Manticore. It's the right choice. He's expensive. Yeah, I know, but he's got a bright future. He's already a good player. Okie dokie. Bumson, you're dropping 1. Your choices are Sabutio. Yeah. Rosemary Busted. Yeah. Scooter Boam. Oh, that's a tricky choice. They're all good players. They're all good-ish players. Yeah. Which player am I clicking on? Yeah. Anzelak's just turned up, everybody. Anzelak has turned up. Yeah. Anzelak, you may want to go... are you going to get any spoilers here? No, you're not going to get any spoilers. Nobody in the spoilers channel spoil it for Anzelak. All right? Nobody spoil it for Anzelak. Nobody spoil it for Anzelak. Stick around for the manager moments, Anzelak, and then you might want to go back and watch the playoffs. Because it's great. Rosemary Busted, I am clicking on. She's at it. 486, flipping hell. She's expensive. She's gone. Of City, Joe, you're keeping 1. Eric PowerPoint, Cliff Goat Scream, and Hannibal Panache. It's going to be Cliff, right? Ooh, tricky, because Eric is young and arguably a better player, but Cliff had a good run in the playoffs, and he is a bit more beefcake. You're going to keep Cliff, okay? Beekeepers, you're dropping 1 player. Is it Ted Shirley, Dalf Iron Hammer, or Dirty Woods? It's going to be Iron Hammer, isn't it? That's easy. Dropping Dalf Iron Hammer. All right. Bing. Pix Creek, you are keeping 1 player. Would you like to keep Roy Talley, Donna Baps, or Omar Pellegrino? I think it's going to be Pellegrino. Oh, well, Roy Talley, though, is a hell of a player. Because Pellegrino's decent. Yeah, but he's a one-way player. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a one-way player. He's got an MVP award. Click on Roy Talley. Thanks, Generator. Yeah, keep it very simple. Click on Roy Talley. Actually, Pellegrino's expensive as well, so Talley gets to stay. Peninsula Transport, you are dropping 1 player. Is it? Oh, shit. Beg your pardon. I don't swear very often, but this one's worthwhile. Yeah. Oh, no, you're only dropping 1 player. Well, it's Clep Bossman then, isn't it? Is it? Bossman, Lobster, Fungible. I don't know. It's Bossman. You're dropping Clep Bossman. He's the best of the 3 of them. I don't know. No, Bossmang's great. I would keep Bossmang over anybody else. You're only dropping one of them. But yeah, these are all good players. These are all good players. Yeah. Don't fancy your choice much. I shall wait for your decision, Lily. I'd want to keep Bossmang. All right. Lobster's the oldest, and he's also the most expensive. Yeah. Oh, don't know. Tricky one. I don't like gnomes. Well, that's easy then. You chuck fungi. Lobster's got 81 strength and 70 speed. Flipping heck. Oh, yeah, I want to buy him. You want to buy all the Julios. Yeah. Who do you want more? Lobster or a la carte? A la carte, obviously. Obviously. Yeah. Lily, I am going to have to hustle you along a little bit because there's a lot of this to get through. And I have to sit here for all of it while saying things that are potentially almost interesting. So, no. You can't put a question mark. You have to give a definitive answer, I'm afraid. Are you going to drop Klep Bossmang? Go Bossmang. Hope I get to sign him. That would be fun. All right, Bossmang is gone. Roadies, you're dropping one. Is it Martin McHosepipe? Yes. Is it Krista Lemonade? No. Is it Travis Doomgiver? Also no. McHosepipe is out of here. Yeah. It's got to be, right? I mean, it's not even close. Drop Mr. McHosepipe. Thank you. Okay, Toy Masters dropping one player. Is it Justin Underworld? Is it Marcel Purpose, who sucks? Is it Turk Ramjet? Also, Marcel's in his final season. Yeah. Oh, okay. Starter rating 62, but his team value is only 43. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's an easy one. Wolfgang, are you still around? If you're not still around, we'll decide for you, and it's Marcel. Although you might have put a list in. Let's have a quick look. Because you did put a list in, and I should respect that. Players to keep. Scratchboard, caustic, vitamin, sausages. Yeah, that's easy enough. That's an easy decision to make, but that's not a decision you have to make. Yeah. Yeah. And our survey says it's Marcel. Marcel's the one to go. He's in his last season. This is you'd have to be off your rocker not to chuck Marcel Purpose. Yeah. All right. Everybody else agrees. We all agree. Marcel Purpose is out of here. Okay. Blood Pit. You're keeping one. You've got the drop two. Glenda. You've got to keep Glenda. Yeah. The Glenda is year 2. She's got a team value of 92. Billy Shortstop. Never even seen the pitch. And Fred Singularity. It's going to suck to lose him, but he's year 14. Yeah, I guess. You keep Glenda. Pink Suit Guy, I believe you're around still. Keep Glenda. Yeah. Yeah. It's the right answer. Glenda's expensive, but he's also the best of these 3 players. So, okay. Melonflex, you're dropping 2, but none of these are that huge. Dennis Climax, Martin Slug, Moose Gomez, you're only keeping one of them. If you dump Dennis Climax, you lose an appeal. If you dump Martin Slug, you gain an appeal. If you dump Moose Gomez, nothing happens at all. Yeah. Anyway, you only get to keep one of them. You get to keep one of these 3. you keep Dennis. Yeah. Yeah. You keep Dennis. It's no, I mean, it's going to take you a minute to figure that out, Floody, but you keep Dennis. Dennis is the one you keep. Martin Slug is locker room poison. Moose Gomez is rubbish. Keep Slug. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to change your mind. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Keep Slug. All right, fine. Good. Yeah. No, fine. Okay. Cheerio. Oh, you're only keeping one. You've got to drop two. Oh, this is a big one. Myra Sacrifice. Isn't Myra the most expensive player in the league? Sanguine Pangs and Paddy Finucane, they are all starters. Oh, crikey. You only got to keep one of them. Myra Sacrifice, she's been Offensive Player of the Week. She's been on the All-Pro team, on the All-Offense team. She's been on the All-Defense second team. She's been MVP in 7 games, Player of the Week twice, Player of the Offense. Yeah, I know, Pablo, you're not wrong. Offensive Player of the Week 4 times. She's great. Sanguine Pangs, though. Yeah, you could build a team around Sanguine Pangs. He's just a great all-rounder but lineman. Is he, though? His strength isn't all that. His blocking's only mediocre. His tackling's only mediocre. He is a two-way player. Yeah, he's not that good. Yeah, why is his team value 91 then? He's very durable. Because he's got 60s in a load of stuff. You're going to keep Sanguine? Okay. He trains a lot. He does train a lot. These are facts. Okay, right, Sanguine, staying at Cheerio. Myra Sacrifice enters free agency. Grunt Auto Group, you are dropping one. Is it Tension Soda, Otto Centrifuge, or President Scroob? These are all good players as well. Scroob we've seen play a couple of times. Centrifuge I don't recall having seen. Tension Soda is obviously a regular starter. Centrifuge is not a bad player though. 91 dodge and 85 break block. Goodness me. Very good player. Yeah. Yeah. Mike is still in the building. You're only dropping one, Mike. And it's going to be... I think you dump Centrifuge. Maybe. He's the cheapest of the three. So cheap doesn't mean... You pay the money, you get the team you want. That's what it's about. Right there. That's what it's about. Yeah. Yeah. And Mike has reached his decision. And the decision is... You're dropping Tension Soda. Interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Fire Chefs. Caldo, you're up. You are dropping one. Is it Ingrid Matrix? No. Is it Viv Crumble? No. Is it Celia Emphysema? Probably. Yeah. Okay. But Viv is in year 14. So, and what of it? It's Viv Crumble, for crying out loud. That's an iconic player. She's not as good as she used to be. She's still very good. And more than a handful under the right circumstances. You don't sell a player just because they're getting old. You let them ride out their career at the team they belong to. Viv Crumble is the Fire Chefs. Right. It's going to be Celia, isn't it? Right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Caldo. Hold on. Do you want to have a rethink? Because Celia actually does training, whereas Ingrid likes a pay rise. But Ingrid is quite an important part of your line. It is Celia, right? Chuck any kind of a symbol, unless you want to go like, well, good point. Yeah, you've got two greedy players here versus a hard Celia's gone. All right, okay. Lion, you're up. You are dropping 2. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to hurt. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Wolfgang, the game doesn't hate you. All right? The game doesn't hate you. The game hates Lion. It doesn't hate you. You're keeping only one of these 3, Lion. Hatchet Malibu, Colt Rhombus, or Spangles Hunkerdome. I've seen all 3 of them in your team. You're going to keep Colt. Colt is the one you keep, but it's going to suck no matter what. Yeah, keep Rhombus. Yeah. Most expensive of the 3, but also the player with potentially the brightest future. KSA. BDP no drops. We are the youngest team in the league. Yeah, I know. I've been working towards being the youngest team in the league. KSA, you are only keeping one of these 3. Oh, that's... Ow. 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 Which of these 3 do you want to keep? Rock Hands, Bob Natuno, or Buck Dungeons? Oh, that's brutal. Oh, you're going to keep Rock. Yeah, I mean, you have to. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah. It has to be said, Lion. The game hates Packinen more than it hates you. Okay, right. Sportsball Union. You are dropping one of these 3. Bird Dog, Marlin Simulator, or Lynn Mephisto. It's going to be Marlin, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's not even close. Bird Dog just had one of the best performances. Goodbye, Marlin, right? Okay. In the playoffs. And the Marsupials, you are keeping one of these 3. And it's Ruthie Spasms, but we'll list them anyway to make it seem like there's a decision involved. Goodrum Genie, Ruthie Spasms, Jossie Clickbait. Clickbait's played quite a bit. Not that good, though. No. Yeah, Ruthie Spasms is staying on the team because she's exceptional. At the Pirates, you get to keep one player. And it's Doug Conglomerate. We love Doug Conglomerate in this house. Yeah, we do. The other 2 are Alejandro Klutz and Pat Duplicitus. Duplicitus we've seen play. Yeah, knackers to him. He's not Dougie Conglomerate, though, is he? That's a fact. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any other questions? No, not particularly. Let's go have a look at the Decisionatron. Ding, 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 ding. Do, 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 do. You know what we need on the old soundboard there? Go on, what do we need on the old soundboard there? What we need on the old soundboard there is lift music in case of emergency. Yes, true facts. True facts. There's nothing in the Decisionatron. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, we're just going to have to work as a unit here. Okay, so we're only keeping one player. It's Dougie, isn't it? It's Conglomerate. We keep Dougie Conglomerate, right? We just keep Doug Conglomerate. Does anybody argue against keeping Doug? If so, state your case. Yeah, I mean, we're keeping Doug. All right, yeah. Doug is staying at the Pirates. Right. And the Nomads, we're dropping only one. Is it Olivia Chaka Khan? Unlikely. Is it Jam Turpentine? Possibly. Is it Crotch Dangleflag? Unlikely. Dangleflag's been in the team quite a bit and is pretty good. Yeah, he's a greedy so-and-so. I think you drop Jam Turpentine. Not Chaka Khan? No, because Chaka Khan has been a good offensive weapon. Seniors, you around? Was Seniors around earlier? Don't think so. Oh, did leave some instructions though, but I think the instruction for this one was I get to choose. In which case, yeah, there we go. Defer to me on free agency. It's Jam Turpentine is who we're chucking. Yeah, that's deferred to me. You're all going to agree anyway because it's the right move. Well, is it though? Hold on. What's he got? Turpentine. He's got agility and dodge, so he's a runner effectively, but he's a halfling, which means he's going to be half-arsed playing defense. Yeah, he's gone. Stardozer, you get to sign one of these 3 players. Ooh, not bad. Bob Natuno, Jam Turpentine, Fred Singularity. Oh, that's a show me where it hurts kind of an option going on there. Yeah, I know we're into the good bit now. You are to Myra Sacrifice. I don't think there's many teams that wouldn't. Yeah, Fred Singularity's just good darts. He's all round a good darts kind of a player there. That said, Bob Natuno's got quite a bit of future if you can make him work. Why didn't you have the choice of letting someone go? Because it depends on the team. There's only a finite number of players that let go, and it's a dice roll. The worse salary situation you have, the more likely it is you're one of the teams that have to let someone go, but it is not guaranteed. Yeah. All right, Kane, who's it going to be? Who do you want? Or skip? Oh, God, once we start getting around to the skips, we've got to skip through people 3 times. I might have to institute a make a fast decision in this, please, people, because this section drags on and on and on and on and on and on. I had some music last year. Did I? I probably did. We're skipping. Bloody hell. Okay. Passing up decent players. All right. Toy Masters, Wolfgang. Do you want anyone? Fred Singularity, Klep Bossman, Bob Natuno. Now, if you pass on both of these, it means that Natuno and Singularity are 1 pass away. I had a timer on my phone. Yeah. Do I have a bit of 30-second music? I probably do. Yeah, but you see, you've done that now and no one can see the screen. All right, well, I can do this temporarily. Please holds. Doop. That. Is that still? Yeah, that's still. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then I can go over here. Yes, you can. Oh, great. There we go. I can pay enough attention that I can come back as soon as you've decided as well. Wolfgang, someone ping him, would you, please? Someone ping Wolfgang. People who stop paying attention because they've got a life. Gah, how dare they? Video. Oh, Wolfgang's in the YouTube chat. You want Klep? Good choice. Klep Bossman's a great choice. I would have chosen Klep. All right, next. Vec, Tommy Keys, Jam Turpentine, Omar Pellegrino. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I'm going back looking for the appropriate soundtrack for this particular section. Right. Yeah, Muzark. Okay, I need something that is 30 seconds long because then we can use it as the countdown. Oh, length. There you go. What we got? That we won't get sick of. Oh, God. That's a harder ask. Yeah. Please hold. I am holding. I'm just getting some holding music. Oh, there are a couple of 30 seconds. Oh, we've got... I've got a couple. There you go. We've got... Oh, I've got... That's 3. That's 4. Yeah. Okay. Kiss your ad revenue goodbye. What ad revenue? I've got this. We'll play it then. Oh, yeah. All right, let's hit it. I have actually licensed this. And I don't think I've ever used it on this channel. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Omar Pellegrino is the decision. Chosen. All right, Sportsball Union. You are on the clock. Fabulous. I don't even need to be here. It's Myra Sacrifice. Oh, flipping, hang on. All right, hang on. Wait. Oh, okay. That ended abruptly, but obviously Myra Sacrifice. Okay. Sunshine Fun Bus. You are on the clock. Okay, right. New rule. Firstly, someone at Lion, please. Keys. Oh, you made it. Well done, Captain Lion. From this point on, when I kick the music off, please at the coach in question. Unless if I don't see typing in the room by the time the timer runs out, we're letting the computer pick. I don't want to be here for another hour and a half getting through this. I just want to get through it. Keys, go to the fun bus. All right. Tolacram, you're on the clock. Love it. We want Fred Singularity. He's going to strap on the purple for next season as he joins the Vuvu Boys. It's like every time I say it, it's drama. All right. Mike, you're on the clock. Ah, this is the future. I don't need multiple pieces of music. This is it. This does everything. This is all of it. I know why I bought this. Yeah. Any sign of Mike? Yes, Mike is chatting. Mike is typing in the room and he goes, skip it. No, he wants Goodrum Genie. Okay, fair play. Actually, that's a good shout. Yeah, that is a good shout. I might have been tempted by Hatchet Malibu. Maybe. Right. Budget Roadies, you are on the clock. You're going to dream this song tonight. Is it a song? No. Arcady is typing. Okay. Donna Baps is joining the Budget Roadies. This is fabulous. All right. Of City Axemen, you're on the clock. Fab. Oh, Joe's typing already. Joe is like completely dialed in. Joe's on it. He already knows Paddy Finucane, mate. Every day of the week, all the way. Yeah. 100% Paddy, 100% Finucane, 100% Axemen. Right. Well, let's not use up all the music. There you go. Paddy is now an Axeman. Okay, the Pirates. Pirates are absent. Okay. Well, what do we do with that? Well, we don't bother playing the tune. No pirates. You sure there's no pirates? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no flipping pirates. Okay, we're a pirate-free zone. Allegedly, we're in the zone of the pirates. The one-eyed pirate is not absent. Neither isn't here. Okay, collective decision. Bob and Tuno. Wait for it. Sailor Emphysema. What do they need? Dennis Climax. Dennis Climax is a good idea. He's got runner capabilities. Yeah. He's a goblin, which means unlike a halfling, he can't computer pick. Computer pick. Thank you, Kane. Good answer. Okie dokie. Medics are on the clock. Who do we like? Oh, no. Wazak has gone straight for the not interested, bruv. Fair play. All right, yeah, no, stop that. No, he's not interested. You don't get a fanfare when they're not interested. You know, wah when they're not interested. Okay, beekeepers are on the clock. Press the button. Yeah. And then quick as a whippet, he's in. Skip. Crikey. Okay, all right, yeah, no, all right, fine. Next up, can I do that on here? Oh, I can. Will that work as well? No. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, if it did, that would be really helpful. Right, who are we looking at? Pix Creek, you're on the clock. Yeah. Why can't I rewind? Because you can't. I can make it go and stop, but I can't rewind. We'll just give him a couple of extra seconds when it's done then. Okay. Billy, shortstop, joins the Miners. Okie dokie. Marsupials are on the clock. I'm sick of this tune. Yep. But it means I don't have to chat endlessly. And yet you are anyway. Because I'm a professional. If Jam Turpentine wasn't a halfling, yeah, I know, but he is. It's a skip. Okie dokie. Stego Noughts are on the clock. That's Pat Duplicitus there. It is, yeah. Tricky. Fernando. Fernando's watching the big football, isn't he? He is a little bit. Then it's going to be a let the computer pick situation if the sands of time run through the hourglass of time in which the sands of time reside. Fernando is typing. Fernando's having a think. You're not strictly speaking allowed to have a think, but I'll allow it because you're multitasking. True. Where did the Stegs get 5 points of appeal from? Possibly someone retiring. Possibly. Or a free agency switcheroo. Anyway, Dennis has joined the Stegonauts. Nomads are on the clock. Well, this is my situation. I'm not even going to press that button. It should be let computer pick. Let the computer pick them. Cool, they could get Buck Dungeons. That'd be nice for them. Yeah, okay. Do it. We don't know. I think we've got a pretty good idea. Wizards, Ed, you're on. Rosemary busted. Tension flipping soda. Oh. Tension flipping soda. That's a starter. Yep, soda is going to be a wizard. Oh, it's me. Oh, hold on. What do I want? Oh, just keep thing running. What do I want? I need a two-way lineman. Or a really great player. Oh, a really great player. Do you want a halfling? No. Okay. You've got Hannibal Panache there. He's maybe 230 quid added to my wage bill. Don't fancy yours much, bruv. Stamina, yeah. Tackling, a bit. Blocking, some. He's not good enough to be a lineman. He's not good enough for my team. I might be skipping this. What about cruise control? We do like dragons. You're not allowed to take your time. That's true. Skip. Okay. Fire Chefs. Caldo, you're up. Bob Natuno. Maybe. Alejandro Klutz. Ooh. Actually, Alejandro Klutz is pretty good. A halfling. Oh. The reason that halflings are bad is because they can only play one way. They are absolutely useless playing two-way. Unless you get one with high tackling. 56 isn't bad. 57 strength isn't bad. That's a lot of agility. Alejandro Klutz might actually be quite good. Huh. Who knew? You want Bob Natuno? Sound. Okie dokie. And the bouncers are up. You've got Purpose, Busted, Terpy, Terpy, Terp, Terp. Yeah. Pink, are you around? Pink's a guy? Yes. Pink is in the house. You want Jam Turpentine. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going to skip the tune for a minute. Mad Cat, you're on Bongolia. Spangles Hunkerdome, nice choice. Hatchet Malibu, not bad. Martin McHosepipe, if you must. Okay. Hatchet for minimum wage. Hatchet for minimum wage. Spangles is a young player with a future. Is a halfling. Oh, yeah. He would fit straight in at the Sea Raiders. Sea Raiders love a halfling runner. This is true. They could go a 3-pack of halfling runners. We're skipping. Okay, we are skipping at Bongolia. Grazer Ridge, failure. We haven't seen failure in a while. I don't believe any instructions were proffered. Let's have a quick reminder. I can't keep this stuff in short-term memory. It just doesn't work like that. Hold on, there we go. Player priority. Signing, use TV but prioritize lower XP players if it's close. Okay. Right. Young players. Oh, you got Pat Duplicitus in there. Yeah. I think it's Pat Duplicitus. I think Pat Duplicitus goes to... it's not going to be Dalf Ironhammer. What would you choose him for? He's rubbish. Yeah. No, Duplicitus goes to Grazer Ridge. That's an easy choice. Easy choice. Right, Failurewood. Rosemary Busted, Marcel Purpose, Alejandro. Rosemary Busted. She has been a regular role player. Thank you, Ims. It's a lot of little skinny dudes, though, isn't it? Yes, some dudes skinnier than others. They're all young, apart from Marcel, who's practically flipping deceased. Yes, I think Marcel's playing days might be over. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a wait and see. Hello, Jeffy. Jeffy's come to get involved. He goes, you still doing this? I go, yeah, I know. It takes flipping ages, Jeff. It is such a tedious process. But there's no other way. Unless... see, you could just make it so that it's a universal skip. A universal everyone lets the computer pick at the end of the year. There'd be a riot, Jeff. As everyone's favourite players were cut. This is a fact. Come on, Ims, let's go. I don't want to be here all night. Come on. Klutz. Okie dokie. All right, cheerio. Have got Eric PowerPoint, who's still asking for monstrous levels of money. Hatchet Malibu, who's on Bargain Basement, and Rosemary Busted. Get yourself a theme tune when you can't be bothered to actually do it. Rosemary. Thank you, Pablo. Rosemary Busted is off to Cheerio Incorporated. Edu Slum. Purpose. Ironhammer. Gomez. Purpose is ancient and rubbishish. Good brutality, though. Definitely got some Edu Slum brutality going on there. We're going to have to look it up because Forby's playing football with himself and life. If he left any instructions, we'll see. Free agency, defer to me. Look for brutality. Yeah, you see, look for brutality. I think he signs Marcel Purpose. Minimum wage and 80 brutality on a can run the ball player. 66 speed. Hands aren't all that. Vision's not brilliant, but could play receiver at a push. What do you think, team? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, you're saying TV of 80. No TV of 80 right here. Yeah. Yeah, Marcel gets to go and play out his last season at Edu Right. Done. Yeah. Okay. Volcamoose, Cruise Control. Spangles, Hunkerdome, Eric, PowerPoint. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What have we got going on here? Hunkerdome. Hunkerdome is the cream of the crop there. TV of 89. PowerPoint's not bad, but he's asking for a flipping fortune. Hunkerdome's a halfling. You got 2 dragons and a halfling. However, it is Hunkerdome who gets picked up by the Saints. Right on. Okay, Red Star. Marlin Simulator, Martin McHosepipe, Dalf, Iron Hammer. We've definitely seen all the players who are in the rotation at least twice. At least. Yeah. I don't think any of these are any good. Oh, maybe someone will fit the profile, fit the need, fit the thing, fit the whatnot, fit the doodah. Are there any instructions in the pipe of instructions? The instruction pipe, that one, yeah. Just for for the sake of interest. Maybe. You never know. Worth knowing for future reference, people. Always stick some instructions in the instruction pipe. It means I can go and read them. Red Star. Negative in the instruction pipe. And Royston says skip anyway. Thank you, Royston. Okay, KSA, you're back on again, Packinnon. Jetson Flange, Jossie Clickbait, Marlin Simulator. Yeah, Flange is a little bit locker roomy poison, but he could add some value. He's a halfling. He's a flipping halflings are crap. I hate halflings. Okay, what about Marlin Simulator? Jossie Clickbait has been MVP. 77 speed, you say? Oh. Yeah, not great stamina, but 77 speed puts you up there. True. Don't make me push the button, Pack. Don't make me push the button. Skip. Okay, thank you. Doink. Okay, Lingo Blend is a auto choice from the computer. Boop. Erg, Manaflex, Floody, you're up. Iron Hammer, Hosepipe, Gomez. Gomez is now on bargain basement pricing. Yeah. All right. Floody's got a minor nosebleed. All right. Okay. Floody, more like bloody. Huh? Yeah. Pack, yeah, okay, I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, Moose would be good for the locker room. What makes you say that? He's got no benefits on there. Oh, I just chose Moose Gomez for you, Floody. Sorry about that. That was accidental. Wow, that's who you wanted. Then, hooray! All I wanted to do, I was just trying to pull the browser back into focus again. But I accidentally clicked on his player card. Fortune favours the fortunate. Meanwhile, what are we looking at here? Peninsula Transport. Lily, you're up. Hatchet, Cruise, Panache. Yeah. Yeah. You remember his A from the draft. Well, you see, that's the kind of information to keep to yourself. You want Hatchet? Okie dokie. Good times. Shady Palms. Jetty Flange, Dalf Ironhammer, who no one's going to sign, and Hannibal Panache are your 3 selections. No one. Oi, Ironhammer, give it up, son. No one wants you. But I'm a goblin. That's as may be. Hannibal Panache has got 76 blocking and 83 stamina. And details, and Panache has joined the Palms. Okay, Stardozer. McHosepipe Flange Simulator. That's one of those 3-word find me on a map. In fact, I bet that is, apart from McHosepipe, I bet Hosepipe, Flange and Simulator finds you somewhere on Earth, though. Sure. Yeah. If you say so. My McHosepipe, probably the slowest Bastet in the league. Yeah, 57 speed. That's incredibly mediocre. Yeah, especially at 200 quid a week. You're having a laugh there, son. Marlin Simulator is agile and very little else. Yeah. Marlin Simulator is going to Stardozer. Toy Masters, Wolfgang, you're on. Cruise Control or Martin McHosepipe or Dalf Ironhammer. Ironhammer, now feeling which way the wind is blowing, has dropped his request. Cruise Control still holding out for 200 quid a week. Yeah. Hosepipe Flange Simulator is not in W3W. Okay. Dang. Would prefer we didn't let computer pick. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a terrible idea. Yeah. Wolfgang wants Cruise. Thank you, Wolfgang. Okie dokie. Minstrels back. McHosepipe, Clickbait, or Flange. Jossie Clickbait, we've seen play. Yeah, Jossie Clickbait's won a flipping MVP of a game. A whole MVP in one game. Amazing. Amazing, Jeffy. Yeah. And Vex says... Vec doesn't say. Vec is changing his mind. Vec is now typing up the answers. Jossie Clickbait can become a minstrel because you want the speed. 77 speed. Yeah, okay, I can get behind that. Sportsball, you've got Flange, Ironhammer, and McHosepipe. This bit always takes ages. How many people are still watching? 51 whole people. That means, yeah. But that means there are 19 people, at least 19 people, yeah, who are watching this despite not having a team. We will have some available teams next season, incidentally. If you would like a team next, Mobius Flight's hanging around for fun. We're gonna have some available teams at the start of the season. If you'd like to get involved, then you'll need to be on Discord. You will need. Unfortunately, you have to be on Discord if you want to be involved. It's dead easy. You don't have to do very much, and you get to be emotionally invested in players who will die on the field. Yeah, Jeff wants a team. Jeff wants to shut up. That's what he wants. Talk to your people, Jeffrey. You really are shedding like an absolute swine. Anzelek said he had to go. Okay. In which case, to the computer. Boop. Sunshine Fun Bus. Down to 2 players remaining in the free agency. You have ruined this t-shirt, Jeffrey. I am covered in white cat hair. My glasses are covered in white cat hair. My face is covered in white cat hair. I'm covered in cat hair. Anyway, sorry, Lion. Jetson Flange, Martin McHosepipe. Are either of them worth having? Yeah, I mean, you could maybe make a go of it with Flange, maybe. But these are desperation players, really. Desperation players. Your face is just enjoying the voice. All right. There's no accounting for anything. No. Flange's locker room poison. Oh, so he is, yeah. Do you want to poison your locker room? He's a hothead. Yeah. He's greedy. Yep. And he's cancer. Which is not a term that I'm 100% comfortable with. But there it is. Yeah. I think this is a skip. I think it's a skip. I don't think you even go to... Yeah, I think you skip this. I don't think he belongs on the fun bus. I don't think anybody deserves him. Vuvu Boys, do you want him? Tola, do you want Martin McHosepipe or Jetson Flange? No. Okay. Mike, do you want either of them? Grunt are next up in the rotation. These are the last 2 players. No, Mike goes, no, thanks. Oh, thanks. Arcady, interested? Tempted? Jetson Flange, Martin McHosepipe? They're both at minimum wage now. I have a feeling that they're about to both go, I guess this is not for me. I guess it's not for me. I don't think anybody's going to sign them. Yeah, but I'm going to give them the option. Yeah. Going to give them the option. Budget. Arcady. I'm going to give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skipped. Okay. Yeah, okay. No. Thanks, Master Dasher. And you're going to take Jets and Flange. Thank you. There, Joe. Joe is taking Flange. Crazy. McHosepipe for the Pirates. Does McHosepipe want to be a pirate? No. The Pirates are very much not in the building. Okay. Wazzock, do you want him? No. Beekeepers, do you want Martin McHosepipe? Will you just sod off, Martin? Nobody likes you. It's just, yeah. Can we just? Floody says he'll take Hosepipe. No, he doesn't. He doesn't belong there. Pix Creek, do you want him? Yeah. Sorry, Wazzock, I decided for you, but you didn't want him. What's the? He's clumsy. He injures himself off the field. Yeah. Yeah. He's almost old enough to cut. He is old enough to cut. But that doesn't mean you should hire him. You should take him just to cut him. Just don't take the player. It's as simple as that. Yeah. 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 Generator, are you still around? I mean, I'd like to just skip him out to oblivion. No sign of Generator, so I'm going to make it. No, it's a skip. Okay, Marsupials, do you want him? Okay, the Marsupials have got Marty McHosepipe. There we go. That's all the signings. Not a huge amount this season. Not a huge amount. And yet, it took forever. Free agency, man. Free agency. Yeah, I'll sort the coaching out. Right, there's the end of free agency, which means that next up is the draft, which we don't do on stream, because that would just be insane. It's always underwhelming, Ims. Always underwhelming. A couple of teams lose big. A couple of players shift team in a dramatic fashion. But fundamentally, not a huge amount of change. And we all lost something along the way. I will make the changing to coaching. Then I will try and figure out how to upload all of this new information to the website in such a way as it doesn't break the website. Fabulous. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Will we be back next week? Watch this space. Don't know. I might want a week to align the new season. That said, I have got a week off in July. I could do the alignment then. Watch this space. I'll leave a message if we're not here next week. Otherwise, assume we are here next week, just in case we are, but not if we're not. Where's the button I need to press? It's over here. Ah, right, good. Cheerio.